I think I'm back from socializing with real people. I just touched grass. Hi. I just came back from touching grass. I am tired. How are you guys doing? Disgusting. I know, but it was fun. Good evening, everybody. Yeah. Socializing, Eo, you need to do it. Was the grass soft? Yes. Hello. Hi. What kind of grass? Grass of like going out to eat with people. The grass was probably wet. It won't stop fucking raining. I'm so tired of it. Hey, dog. No attacking your new bed. Jesus Christ, I hate Frenchies. I have my spray bottle. Don't do that. Okay. Sorry, the dog decided that the new bed I got her, which she's been loving, it's so cozy, is now the enemy. I'll give you your stupid antler thing to chew. Spain right now, it's been rainy as fuck. I hate it. Was the grass tasty? Yes, super. So are we learning on Arena? I'm gonna watch some videos. Let's see if I make any sense of it. Because fun fact, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like based off Magic, I think. She's hating for a fur job. I love my fur baby, but like, idiot, don't chew on the bed I just bought you. It's gonna be raining all week. That's the worst part. Like, I was talking with, like, our friends, because we went out to eat. We got, like, adopted by an extroverted Colombian couple. Fucking 10 out of 10. Would absolutely recommend. And he's been, like, helping me. He's, like, my handyman, but, like, we became friends.
In the negatives here, be lucky you have rain low.
I mean, yeah, at least it's not freezing. Thanks so much for Super. And he's like, he has to like help us come over and like fix like the last two little mysterious water filtrations we have in the office. And can't do it. It's been too rainy. It sucked. I'm currently living through my third catastrophic snowstorm of the week. Minus 24 here. I hate it. Nobody tell you that global warming isn't real. Rain is frozen more matte. No, it's gonna be like super rainy here, but that's about it. Minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit up here. Ew. Only bad thing is that I talk straight for like 3 hours, so now my throat is like raspy. What is this weather? Weird. I'm kind of happy that my new job lets me stay at my house all day. In the summer, the ACA install is gonna be going. Yeah, I mean, considering your new job that lets you stay at the house all day, yeah, make use of those installation Spanish.
If you want more card games, I suggest Shadowverse.
I'm only gonna jump into Magic for now to see what the rules are and all that jazz. Thank you so much for the super, though. Let's see if it's any easier to understand than Yu-Gi-Oh! It's actually much easier than Yu-Gi-Oh! Was it the guy who set the Wasness on fire? No, someone else!
Hoo boy, MTG, Emo, this is a much easier game to learn than Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you can even slightly understand that game, you're good here.
I'm hoping I'll understand some of it. Do I need to show my butt crack, though, to be able to play Magic? I heard that was one of the rules. What? Yes! Ah! It's encouraged, but not required. It's a meme. Of course it's a meme. Crack style is iconic. Eh, baby! The guy who took those pictures did get a ban, by the way. Yeah, he was banned from going to Magic tournaments for taking pictures of people's butt cracks. He got banned from tournaments for doing that, although it was really funny. Some people will say, one of us. I'm not gonna play any deck, though. I'm gonna try and understand the game. What happened to hello, how are you? Why do you say that the first, say greeting? I already said hello and how are you for like fucking 5 minutes. If you're late, it's not my problem and it's not my fault. Yeah, wear better pants, people. You're devouring hobbies like Galactic Survivors planets. Not really, I just want to know what their deal is. I'm a pink thing. I feed off information. It's my thing. You have to stop showering and using deodorants. Bonus skill points if you do both. Yeah, if you don't have good pants, use belt. Tuck in your shirt. Hi. I shower every day, twice in the summer. I hate being sweaty. I can only shower once a day. I can't do twice. If it's really hot, I'll like hop in and get my hair wet though. There are only 2 men I'm gay for. Aragon from Lord of the Rings and Sword Markov from Magic the Gathering. He's peak Ratman. Well, there you go. Lily learning card games horrifying. What's so bad about that? Summer's terrible, yeah. Even though it's cold and rainy, I much prefer this weather. You used to play us. In what? Chad mentioned that Rebecca Ford got so mad she didn't get Emmett Silk's magic card. She ate one of Kefka's on stream. I would have done the same thing, honestly. I would have just straight up fucking destroyed a Kefka card.
If you're interested in the future, the Digimon TCG has official 10 minutes video explaining how to play on the Bandai YouTube channel.
At the very least, it's official. That might be easier to understand, actually. I think part of the fun is watching my brain come out my ears, though. Thanks so much for the super. I posted a screenshot of Reb's bite of 25. Oh, no.
There's no I in teamwork, but there's 6 in Fugit. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
Me. Oh, she did eat a Kefka card. But she has like 6 Kefkas, though. That's entirely too many Kefkas. But, like, you dress like Kefka. Hi. Not enough Emmets. I'm so excited that, like, The Office is coming to Fortnite. I desire Dwight in Fortnite, like, cardinally. I'm sorry. I really need that one. I need that skin. I'm gonna get it immediately. Now you feel, know how I feel when I got, like, 5 Joels the other day and not a single 10 of him. I don't remember if I have Joel's 10. I think I might. Wait, that's not real. What the fuck? No, it is real! Yeah. The Office is coming to Fortnite. Wait, you guys didn't know? Hold on. Dwight and Scott are coming to Fortnite. Both of them. It's so fucking funny, look. need this desperately. They're just coming to Fortnite. Steve Carell, yes? What the fuck? No, it's real. No, it's real. That's amazing. They gotta have a parkour lobby mode for The Office. Yes, parkour! That's not a leak, is it? No, I think it was on their official site. I just saw it, like, on the fucking Twitterverse.
I remember when I first got into MTG. I apparently owned an old Raska deck when I was little and didn't discover it till I was a teenager.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what that is, but we'll learn. Thanks so much for the super.
So before you learn the rules, it's best you know color identities and what each of them represent, and do then learn the rules.
I understood none of that, but that's why we're gonna watch videos. Thanks so much for the super. Now the whole stream is gonna be people saying what's what she said. I love The Office. What wouldn't make it into Fortnite at this point? Literally everything is fair game. Nintendo. But that's because Nintendo's dumb and they refuse to let them cross-platform their skins. But like, don't tell me what the colors are of things. Don't cuck yourselves out of content. Patience. Be patient. We'll get there. There will be an argument there if Fortnite wasn't on the Switch. Spanish, do you not know the history? Apparently, Nintendo did want their characters in Fortnite, but they only wanted people who played Fortnite on the Switch to be able to have them. And Fortnite, being smart, because of course they are, said, no. No, we're not doing that. That's not fair to other players. At least that's what I've been told. Since they did not want an exclusivity agreement with Nintendo because they were like, no, that's bullshit. That's why there's no Nintendo characters in Fortnite. Damn, Nintendo with the cuck fetish. Nintendo would rather not be in something than not have exclusivity. I think it's pretty silly, personally. Because just because it's cross-platform doesn't mean that people are gonna stop playing the games on your console, you know? Nintendo's just scared to have their characters on other consoles. I think they just wanted the exclusivity. It's just very funny that for Fortnite in particular, they were really adamant about that. I wonder why. That's silly, but I'm not losing sleep on not having Mario and Link with a Glock. Yeah, it's not really something that I mind.
I'm surprised that Final Fantasy and even Mega Man hasn't found its way into Fortnite.
Oh, Square Enix are bitches. Square Enix is notoriously difficult to fucking license stuff to other fucking platforms. Square Enix is a fucking cunt. Like, didn't Sakurai say that it took them the longest time to get Sora into Smash, despite the fact that he was one of the first units he wanted added, because of fucking licensing agreements? Because since they had to go through Square Enix and Disney because they own the characters, it took them a while. Hell, Final Fantasy was not allowed on Astrobot either. It's more Nomura than anybody else who does that shit. Nomura is, like, insanely protective of his characters for some reason, because Nomura thinks that if a character is from Kingdom Hearts is in another game, that's part of the Kingdom Hearts actual canon, because to him everything is canon. So Square Enix has famously been, like, kind of difficult to deal with when it comes to, like, licensing out characters from the Final Fantasy franchise in particular.
Someone new chatter be like, can you not post an SFW? Lily, you dare come to my house uninvited and tell me how to arrange my furniture? What a fool you are. Skeleton Divine Death Blast.
To be fair, though, I'm pretty sure that's a magic joke. Thanks so much for super. To be fair, though, no one has ever come in here asking me to stop drawing not safe for work. In fact, some people are actually even surprised that I'm the same person. It is always funny, yes. I'm surprised that the Final Fantasy MTG thing worked out. Yeah. Most people come in here asking for more. Yeah. People just come in here asking me to do more stuff. But, like, that's fairly common for me nowadays. How many people have told you after discovering your streams that, wait, you're not a guy? A lot of people have been like, wait, really? You're a girl? And I was like, yeah. How do you choose characters and choose to make content on? Depends. Sometimes, it's stuff that I really, really like. Sometimes it's sub-goals. I've had a few comics recently that are sub-goals. I have to make more, like 4 or 5 more that are sub-goals. And sometimes I just get, like, an itch to draw something and I just do it. Although I've been doing more OC content lately. Yeah. Holding out for the Canary Gwyn comic. I never said I would do that. Although I do want to make more Legends DNA comics too. Like, Corbeau's not the only one. Hi. Why does the lore of Square Enix games have to be so damn confusing? I don't know, mama. Depends on who wrote it. The reaction was either, is this the kinkimation or wait, you're not a guy? Yeah! W stream, hello! I'd ask if you're gonna react to the Mario Galaxy movie direct on Sunday, but I know that you're gonna say no because Universal Illumination hates free publicity for some reason. Yeah, I can't! It's not that I don't want to, I would love to, that's like fucking free content. But, unfortunately, Universal issues visual copyright fucking, claims or DMCAs. Not audio, visual. For anything that has to do with the Mario movie. They hate people reacting to their trailers. Wait, really? Yes. Yeah, like, I can watch it on my own and chat about it afterwards, but I can't watch it live on stream because it's gonna get nuked. That's stupid. It's so stupid. It makes no sense. If it was like audio copyright strikes, fine, whatever, I get it. I get those all the time, but like a visual one? They, like, the thing they don't like is they don't like people watching and making content out of their trailers, even though it's completely free use. They claim the videos always. They don't want bad backlash, but they're gonna get worse backlash for doing that. Because now instead of thinking like, oh wow, I can react to this trailer and talk about it, I'm gonna think, wow, Universal is stinky. They're pussies. I remember multiple people got DMCA strike for using clips of it. I literally reacted to it for 2 seconds in the Nintendo Direct that happened like last year, and got ganked. Ganked, fucked, cooked. For like 2 seconds? Yeah, and visual copyright claim. Do you know how rare visual copyright claims are? Most of them are audio. They just don't want other people making money off of it. How does a visual claim even work? They saw their trailer and they assumed I was just replaying it for views, and they were like, they're stealing my content. I've never played Magic, actually, no. I don't play card games usually, but I find the artwork fascinating on most of them, so I like them. Hi! Like, just a picture? Yeah, like, just a picture. Or, like, a little clip of footage. Which is very funny, because usually when I'm watching shit like that, I'm talking right over it. I even watched it muted. That's how I know that the claim was visual. Like, the claim said visual, but I watched that trailer muted. It costs nothing to spam claims and prevents anyone from giving them free advertisement. Yeah, they're, like, allergic to free money. Hi! Those expensive cat monetarilies in Magic the Gathering. Really? I feel like Magic is another one of those trading card games that's impossible to get into now. Because A, it's super old, and B, people reselling the cards and doing the Pokemon TCG shit. Hi!
Don't think calling them that is correct, considering that would require them to have depth and warmth.
There's a cursed how to play Pokemon thing from the 90s you should watch. Oh, no!
What a coincidence. Just picked up MTG again myself after 12 years.
Isn't it confusing, though? I feel like that might happen to me, but, like, then again, who knows, right? Because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Seems duper confusing to me, and that one's pretty old. But I've heard people say that Magic is actually pretty easy to pick up. They reprint a lot. Oh, so they're smart. I can't watch the Warframe dev stream, by the way, you guys. Because, it would clem. If you drag me back to MTGL sub. Eh, BB. Yeah, I would probably get clemmed to filth, so I can't watch the Warframe stream. Magic does have power creep, but it's a lot less rampant than Yu-Gi-Oh! We've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
This is the same game where Post Malone bought a one-of-a-kind card from a guy for millions. And it's run by the same company that called the Pinkertons on someone.
Wasn't that... Wait, okay, I think I remember what card it was. It was the One Ring card, right? They made, like, a collab with Lord of the Rings, I think. And there was just one card, and the dude managed to get it, and then Post Malone bought it off of him for a few millions. Because it was, like, a one-of-one card. Kind of like the cards in V-Card that are, like, just one copy of them, and that's it. There was a special One Ring print of the One Ring. 1.4 million. Gag! Some of the strongest Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are from year 1 and /2, and they're also banned. Pot of Greed is, like, banned. Hubby saw the list of banned cards and he was like, what the fuck? This is all the cards I had when I was a kid. Do you see the He-Man Masters of the Universe trailer? Oh, wait, that's legit? I saw, like, a snippet of it, but I assumed it was, like, someone making an AI video on Sora. I guess that shows me. That's legit. Yes, it's real. Oh, well, there you go. Was it good?
MTG has a lot of keywords instead of text.
Keywords sound easier to understand to me. Thanks so much for the super. I can't watch the Warframe streams. Like, I'm sorry, Tenno's in chat. I can't do it. It's gonna spoil me.
Magic does do reprints, but they do it to mess with the secondary market and is very scummy when it comes to money grabbing.
What, like, mess with what secondary market? Like, the people scalping cards or the people reselling cards? Like... Because I think that, like, annihilating the scalper culture is a good thing. Thanks so much for the super, by the way. Jared Leto is in it, so I don't want to support it. What the fuck is he doing in there? Card loses value if it's reprinted. Good. Resellers.
MTG is easier to get into due to formats.
Like, okay, so I know for a fact, thank you for the super, by the way, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is based off Magic. Because I've been reading the manga, right? Also, like, Kaiba, you're such a bitch. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna throw myself off this fucking castle if you don't let me win? Like, god, bitch baby move, oh my god. Anyway, I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is based off Magic, so maybe Magic is easier to understand?
For the most part, MTG is very easy to pick up. Me and my brother more or less taught ourselves when a cousin gifted their collection in the early 90s. It just gets very complex the more different special rules are interacting.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, there it is. Thanks so much for the sub! Easier? Could be easier. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really complicated. Big brain tactics at Kaiba. To be fair, his brother was captured. Yugi could have helped!
Secondary market is buying single cards individually, so let's say a card is $100. If they reprint the card, people will mass buy that set.
I mean, is that a bad thing though? Thanks so much for the super. Yugi could have saved him. Like, Kaiba's so fucking Kaiba is like the proudest bitch boy in the universe, right? Because like, Yugi could just say, he could just tell Yugi like, hey, they captured my brother, help him out. And he would have helped because it's Yugi. Yugi did not let the psychotic Yugi let Kaiba yeet himself off the castle. Because, like, Yami Yugi would have been like, go on, bitch, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, I dare you. And, like, the fucking bitch baby Yugi was like, no! And I was like, god damn it. I wanted to see the psychotic child in action. I don't think the psychotic child is coming back. Yeah. Yami Yugi would have been like, do a flip! And like, then Kaiba would have. Kaiba is like the pettiest man in the world. Very on-brand move from him. He's not even like a man. He's like a high schooler. Lily the Pharaoh has character growth. I mean, I guess. I don't like that the Pharaoh has character growth, though. I wanted him to continue making this child psychotic. Season 0 Yugi is the best Yugi. High school man. Yeah, he's in the season the same grade as that manlet. 13-year-old man. That was like 16 to 17. So is Yugi! And Yugi looks like a baby!
The biggest problem with getting into MTG is the way that some people treat it like an investment, and how rapidly new sets get released.
I think that we should go back to playing card games just to play the card game, not so much because like, oh my god, investment. Season 0 Yugi is the best. Kaiba looks like a grown-ass man. Everybody except Yugi and Mokuba look like grown-ass men in Yu-Gi-Oh, to be fair. Hormones, I guess. They kicked in hard for Kaiba. He's just short, okay? He is short! I like Yugi when he's aura farming. Yeah, Mokuba's like 10. Yugi's like 16, 17. His grandpa's also short. It's genetic. It's born to be a manlet. But I like it when he aura farms. That's what Anzu likes. You're nearing a pseudo season finale. I'm reading the manga! The amount of fucking shit that I've seen Yugi do in this manga, though. Although, the more I read it, the more I like Kaiba because he's unhinged.
Sorry this is a bit late, but welcome to the Warframe community.
Hello!
Are we allowed to gift you Uriel?
You are.
Or is that not allowed?
You are. I have him a few times already. I think I have like 5 Uriels.
Should we teach her about the reserved list?
Oh god, no, like let me learn the basic things first though. Thanks so much for the super.
Lily, I drew food art for the first time and now
Mazel
I have
tov.
my first return customer. This is the first time drawing prawn for money. Is this considered character development?
No, it's considered professional development though. Congratulations! Your first
I like
calm.
how in the manga Joey killed Jason Voorhees.
Joey, like his accent in when I'm reading the manga now, like they write him like a Brooklyn person. I hate it. Thanks so much for the super. The voices have won. Okay, like if you're doing not safe for work things, you're gonna draw, and like you start out with comms, you're gonna draw a lot of futanari, okay? A lot. If you don't want to draw futas, you're gonna have to specifically put in your comm info. I'm not into the futa thing. I'm not gonna draw it. Because, the futa people are feral, and they will calm everybody. It's one of the best things about them. But then you're gonna get typecast
Once
into
you
a
learn the
futa
basics,
person.
search for Sliver's creatures. They will be your new family, Lily G. Wiggle.
Thank you. Hubby says he used to play those. Hubby has a magic deck. Did you leave it in
commission
Mexico?
artists, don't most
Yeah.
you artists get furry clients?
No. No. So, you will only get furry clients if you're drawing furry art already. The furries are a little bit more cautious. If they see you drawing furry, if they've seen you've drawn furry before, they will come for you. Like, I'm pretty sure the Roxanne incident happened because I've drawn other furry stuff in the past. That's why. But usually the people who will seek you out, there's two types of clients you will get when you're first starting out doing comms. Final Fantasy 14 people and Futa people. Why Futa? Because for some reason, most artists don't do Futa unless it's for comms. Also, those two classes are not mutually exclusive. They're often from the same camp. Okay, it's about time to start the segment. So, a few weeks ago, like a week or two ago, I actually wanted to try and learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And that went about as well as you think it did. I learned some stuff, not much. My brain came out my ears. You know, very, very fun. And then Hubby, ever the content brain, this one was like, hey, what do you think about Magic the Gathering? I've looked at the Final Fantasy 14 Magic the Gathering cards, liked them for the most part. I thought the artwork was really, really good. And I was like, oh, I think they're pretty. And he was like, well, I used to play Magic. What about learning to play Magic on stream? And I was like, you know what? Bet. Let's give it a go. So now we're going to do the same thing we did for Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to try and learn the rules, see if I understand any of it by the end of it, and just talk about Magic the Gathering. Let's see if it's easier to understand than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is something, alright? So this one is from the Tolarian Community College. How to play Magic the Gathering in 15 minutes. Let's go.
Magic the Gathering is a collectible card game that is fun, complex, yet easy to play. The game requires and develops critical thinking, combinatorial mathematics, creativity,
Oh
and
no, I'm bad at math! I'm really bad at math. I do not like math. Who up there gathering their magic? Like, the only thing I know about Magic the Gathering is there's a lot of cards, they do a lot of crossovers, filtered. I got filtered. They, have rules in tournaments to, like, not show your butt and not be stinky. And if you take pictures of people's butt cracks, you will get banned. That's it. That's all I know.
imagination, and all while part of a socially interactive experience with others. This video will teach you everything you need to know to play in a matter of minutes, from rules and mechanics to what to expect over the course of a turn.
Oh, thank God.
The Gathering is one
Oh, we're serious shit this okay. It's an actual professor. Chad, is this a bit? Or is he like an actual professor? Because, like, he looks the part. I am assuming this dude is going to give a lecture. The professor! I know this guy, he's goated. He was a community college professor. Okay, so it's an actual fucking teacher. This is not a bit. That's great. Yes, actual English teacher. I love that. We're using our teaching skills to teach people how to fucking play Magic the Gathering. All right, let's go.
One of my favorite games. In fact, I'd say it's my absolute favorite game, and I'd love to share it with you. The game's basic premise is fairly straightforward.
Okay.
Using a 60-card deck, draw 7
60's
cards,
a lot.
play
Draw
one
7, play 1 land per turn, cast spells.
land per turn, cast spells using mana from those lands, attack your opponent with your creatures, or use them to block your opponents as they try and attack you with theirs.
So it's basically a beat each other up Magic game. Yes? Very knowledge. Like, I'm guessing lands is like those cards like V-Card has that are like places. But like in Magic, you use them to get magic. And then you can do stuff with that. Okay.
While that might seem simple, there are currently more than 20,000 unique Magic cards.
Ah! What? No. No. What do you mean? Oh, this is the second time I get filtered. Like, how many times am I gonna get filtered? Excluding the one that, like, is because I've never played any card game before ever. That's so many cards! 20,000 is too many. Filtered? Yeah, quit while you can, now, before we even start. But, like, Emmett Selk is in here, so...
To which hundreds are added each year, all of which ensures no two games will ever truly be the same.
How does anybody win, then, Prof? Like, teach. How does anybody win a Magic game if the decks can be that varied? Also, like, bullshit.
Lily,
Bullshit.
the game is more than 30 years old. You don't have to worry about the vast majority.
Like, I'm calling bullshit because I know people who play games in every walk of life. Like, I've seen how people play Pokemon competitive. Everybody's using the same fucking 3 decks. Like, everybody's using the same 3 decks. You cannot tell me otherwise. Is it the same with Magic? Untrue. Ooh, you guys are gonna have to prove that to me. That's called the meta. Yeah, their meta's a thing. That's why there's casual play. There's never casual play with you people. Like in Pokemon, it's always like the same deck, and then they release a new card to counter the deck, and then everybody loses their minds for a bit. Like, when they released, like, the bird that counters EX, people were losing their shit. So, like, I have to imagine it's similar for Magic.
TCG, a trading card game, and trading cards with friends is one of the more fun ways to build your collection.
I mean,
Many
that sounds
Magic the
super
Gathering
nice in
players
theory,
start
right?
with
That's
some
what you
booster
should
packs
do.
or starter decks.
Okay, like, my fucking brain... My fucking brain was like, I always forget the T in trading card game. You should trade cards with people. You should trade card with your friends. The trade means resell. Trade is stock value. It's nice having multiple decks. Some decks to use with friends and some decks to use on strangers. Oh, so like you pick them out like weapons.
Or even a deck builder's toolkit, and
Ooh.
slowly build their decks from there. In order to play a game of Magic, you'll need a 60-card deck. At its
That's
most
so
basic
many.
level, a deck is made up of lands and spells. Spells are what you cast to play the game, and lands
So
are
the spells are like the monsters, right? So like you're like, I put down Cave of the Crystal Meth. And that's like your land, right? And then I play Imp of the Crystal Meth, who draws his magic from the Crystal Meth. And then that's it, that's the game? Yes. Oh my
you draw
god!
power from to cast your spells. The basic template is that you play 24 lands in a 60-card deck. Of course,
So you
this
have
number
to, like,
can vary
build your
depending on
lands
how the
based
deck is
on what you
constructed,
want to
but
use.
generally speaking, 24 lands should be
I
fine.
want that card now.
The spells you include in a Magic deck are all of the cards that have a mana cost. These can be creatures, artifacts, enchantments, instants, sorceries, and even the iconic Planeswalkers
what?
that you may recognize
the
from
fuck is
Magic's
a
story. Creatures are the bread
Planeswalker?
and butter of your decks.
Did
They'll
you
be
have to put a
fighting
spider
and
on
can
there,
have
my guy?
synergistic abilities.
Did you have to, like, make it so
Artifacts and
Burple has to fucking click off immediately? There we go. Click off immediately. Why a spider, Teach? Wave, put a hat on it. Well, Spanish, put a hat on it. This one's one of Spanish's videos. Okay.
Enchantments augment your board's state and can offer bonuses and buffs to the cards you have in play. Instants and sorceries are powerful one-time
Dude,
effects.
that's like the best LSD trip of your life. That guy is fucking tasting sound. It's like a progressive rock album cover.
I sacrifice my Imp of the Crystal Meth to summon Walter White.
Yeah! Like, and then you get mana from the crystal meth, and then eventually you summon Walter White, and he's like the Exodia of the crystal meth land. Like, you have like the 4 parts of Walter White, and then boom, Breaking Bad, you win the game. His effect is that he cooks. Jesse! We have to cook, Jesse! And then you win the game.
Destroying creatures or drawing cards. As you can see in the corner of a card, mana costs tell you how much mana you need to pay for the card. The different colors of mana and magic represent the power you can draw from the
Wait, is this what the colors you guys were telling me about earlier? That you guys were like, oh my god, the colors! And I was like, go to Shiori, where?
Basic land types. Plains generate white mana, islands blue, swamps black, mountains red, and finally forests produce green mana. Naturally, if you...
Which one's the most annoying one to play? Why is the black one purple, prof? Blue. Why is blue annoying? Dark Runner, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. I love that everyone in chat immediately went, blue! Blue, it said blue, it's that one! They cuck you? Like, cuck you, the player, or the person that you're playing against? It messes with other people's plans so much. Then you play blue always. Blue is the color that says, no, you can't. Counter, counter, counter. Oh, okay.
To build a deck with red and white cards, you'll need lands that can produce red and white mana. So plenty of plains and mountains. As you explore new cards, you may discover lands that can generate more than one color of mana, which are very useful when building a deck with more than one color
What kind of mana
mana
does, like, Emmett Silk make? Obviously, it's black.
Cost of a spell will generally have either a generic cost, represented by a number in a gray circle, a
blue-black. Oh, he's annoying and dangerous.
Symbol, or, more commonly, a mixture of the two. This shock costs 1 red mana to cast. We can pay for it by tapping a mountain to generate 1 red mana.
You tap it, you turn it. To tap it, you just go, and you turn it around.
Blue can and will erase your deck.
I'm gonna build an Emmett Silk deck. Thank you for the super! Using the Lily deck, you used pink mana. No, I want the Emmett Silk deck, because, like, he's blue and black.
Blue is counter spells and take extra turns and mess with your casting costs and mess with your hand and deck.
Perfect! Blue it is!
1 generic mana to cast. This means we can tap and pay for this with any color of mana, whether that be a red mana from a mountain or even a green mana from a forest. Falcon or Adept costs 3 generic and 1 white mana. This means that at the very least you have to pay 1 white mana in order to play the spell. The rest of the mana can be any kind you like. So
okay, so generic is like it doesn't fucking matter. Does that mean that like you have to like, okay, so... Well, I know, I'm gonna pause Andy myself. I'm like, can you stack the mana, or do you need 3 separate land cards for that? Is each land a point? Hubby told me, yes, each land is a point. Emmett is kind of a meta deck right now. He's part of a necromancy-like deck that summons cards from the graveyards. Oh, daddy! Each one of them is a point. Oh!
Play red and white for pink.
I want my Ratman deck! Where the fuck could I even get the Emmett Silk card now? I guess I'd have to buy it individually.
3 red and 1 white.
I would do
or
it.
Even just 4 white if we wanted to. The important thing to remember here is that you must pay the color requirements, even if the generic requirements are flexible. To generate mana from a land, we tap it. Tapping indicates we have used the resource for the turn, and is a handy way to remind both players that the resource has been used. Don't worry, when you start your next turn, you'll be able to untap and use them again.
Okay, so they're reusable. Okay, I thought that you used them once and you threw them away, and I was like, well, that's wasteful. Manapool.com. I will check that one out, because if I ever actually want to play Magic, because hubby used to play, so he can teach me after this, we can make the Emmett Silk deck and absolutely decimate the competition.
Each player starts with 20 life points. Your goal
That's
is to
not that
reduce
much.
the life total of your opponent to 0 before they can do the same to you. Turns consist of playing 1 land a turn to increase your resources, playing increasingly powerful spells, and sending creatures into combat when you feel like you have a strong attack to make. The easiest way to whittle the life points
Also,
of an
which
opponent
version of
down is
Emmett,
through
the prettiest
creature
one? I don't know.
combat. A creature card has a mana cost, a type line, which tells us what it is, in this case a dog, rules text, which is any text in the main text box of the card,
Tells you
and
what it does.
unlike the other spells you cast, has 2 numbers in the corner. These are the power and toughness of the creature. Alpine Watchdog has 2 power, so when it attacks, it will deal 2 damage. It's not quite as simple as that, though. Your opponent will have plenty of hurdles for you to overcome in order to get to their precious life total.
Blue does a lot of stuff on other people's turns, so you have to pay pretty close attention when playing it.
So are blue like trap cards? You don't trust your husband to teach you? No, I do trust him, but I think it's funnier if I learn with the video and you guys. It's always more entertaining when I get pummeled with information. Blue are very much like trap cards. They also need to play mind games to win. Oh! Mis amigos le decían al Magic Tianguis porque mientras que era en Yugi tienes un campo de 10, no hay límite. En Magic tienes todo lleno de cartas en la mesa. Oh. Counter spells for days. Counter players, but no. Blue is very reactive. I love that, though. There's a lot of bluffing. So it's like nerd poker. Blue is like your sister coming to your house. You can't fuck anymore. Oh, no, my parents are coming too. Like, that was already cogged.
Buying it as singles would be the simplest method. The alternative would be going mad like Rev Space Mom, trying to pull Emmett from boosters.
Oh, Space Mom. No, you only do that for content because Rev is smart. I do want the Emmett card, though. I would actually pay decent money for the Emmett card.
Thing the opponent can do is block.
Thank you.
Alpine Watchdog has 2 toughness, so when it either blocks or becomes blocked, it can withstand a creature with 1 power, but will fall to a creature with 2 power or higher. While other TCGs you may have played might be different, in Magic, attacks are declared straight at the opponent. If we attack with our Alpine Watchdog, our opponent has the opportunity to block. They may block with their Liliana's Steward, a 1/2 zombie. In this case, the zombie will be dealt 2 damage and will go to the graveyard, but our Alpine Watchdog will take 1 damage and survive the combat. If, though, our opponent decides to block with their Walking Corpse, then the creatures will be evenly matched. Both creatures will end up in the graveyard.
Also, you both die. Damn.
To buff your creatures by using different spells, and also ways to nerf an opponent's creatures or
Deathwind. Okay, no, but the Deathwind card goes raw as shit.
Brothers be hating my blue-black zombie decks. Why?
I wonder. Dude, no, that card goes unnecessarily hard. Damage is usually simultaneous. Fascinating. Just took out. Thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Black card are usually like the best one. Don't at me. No, it is. It goes unnecessarily hard. If I ever get the chance to make like a card for a card game, I'm gonna make sure it goes hard as fuck. Like, if I ever make it into V-Card, everyone's gonna expect me to draw Goonie shit because it's me. No, I'm gonna make that shit go hard as fuck.
entirely. This is required in order to get past the stronger
What kind of
creatures your
hard? Like a
opponent might
fucking
play.
playing
Sitting
card
across from
hard.
a colossal Dreadmaw, our Alpine Watchdog won't quite do it. The
Well,
next
my
important
guy,
thing to learn
you're fucking putting a goddamn San Bernardo against a fucking dinosaur. Obviously, it's gonna die. Make PP hard? No. Like, cool.
is the difference between cards that stay in play when you play them and cards that resolve their effect and then go to the graveyard. The play area in which you play is commonly referred to as your board. Your board consists of the battlefield where you'll keep any cards that are in play, your library or deck, and your graveyard, which is
Where all
where
the dead
cards
ones
go
go.
when they leave
That's a lot
play.
easier than you
There's
usually
also
board.
the exile zone, which
Oh,
is super
never
out
mind.
of play, but that's used less commonly. Each land you play stays in play unless an effect declares otherwise. The same is true for creatures who stick around to fight, artifacts and enchantments, and planeswalkers. These are effects that are permanently in play until removed by your opponent. As such, we
Okay,
call
so
them
your
permanent.
opponent can like fucking gank your effects too then. So like, Is it like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can end a game in 15 seconds?
MTG has some really fascinating design
Hobby says
philosophy
no.
principles. It gives a lot of stuff a distinct personality, this being why blue gets such a reaction.
Not anymore. Kinda? Older formats? Yes. It's possible, but much less frequent than Yu-Gi-Oh! Not usually. Okay, so it's a little bit less bullshit go. It takes a bit more to set that up. The thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that there's no cost to using cards, so you can use cards to get more cards, and keep playing forever. And with Magic, you have the mana thing, otherwise it doesn't work. Landscape to keep the gameplay slowed. Okay! It takes time to build up win conditions. Alright. Okay, that's easier to understand. No, my deck would be blue-black, so I can have him at Selkin it. Is there an equivalent to Exodia in Magic the Gathering? Or nah? Yes. No. A lot. Many. No. There's a few examples, yeah. I'm getting some mixed signals. Kind of? There's multiple alt-win cons, yeah. It hasn't been for 25 years. The cheese stands alone. Is that an actual card? Is that an actual card? Not an Exodia, but Exodia effects? Yes. There are cards that have, like, specific win conditions. Like, it's yes, but it's not legal. Oh, so are those banned in tournaments, then? I guess Exodia's not banned because getting all 5 cards is so fucking rare, like, in the same fucking, like, hand.
That leaves 2 other categories of spell, instants and sorceries. These spells represent the impressive feats and arcane magics you might employ to help you achieve victory. And once their effect is resolved, they are discarded into the graveyard. Thankfully, it's fairly straightforward to remember which spells are permanent.
Oh, let me guess. Amarad is a blue card. It has to be a blue card. That bitch is underwater.
Or not. The clue is in the name. An enchantment is a lingering effect, while an instant is, well, gone in an instant. So you've got a deck of 60 cards, you've got your 24 lands.
Okay, now I'm starting to understand why the decks in Magic are bigger than the ones in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like 40. Because you need all the lands.
36 spells of varying cost. You have your goal. Get the opponent to 0 life points. How do we play?
Okay, thank you. Explain it.
Each player sets their life total to 20, which you can...
Yes, there are cards that specifically say you cannot win or lose the game. There are even cards that say the game ends in a draw X.
That sounds like such bullshit. Gimme. Thank you. I need all the land. Okay, then for building my Ratman deck, I need Almara and Emmet Selk specifically. Both of them. I don't care. There's like 2 versions of Emmet.
Track with a spin down D20 or pen and paper. Decide who goes
Dude,
first
I love
using
D20s.
randomization. The most popular way to do this is to roll 2 6-sided dice each. Each player draws
I feel like if I try to
cards,
play
and
Magic
then
against
the
my
player
husband, though, he'll hand my ass back to me 50 ways from Sunday.
who is going first proceeds with their turn. Turns are broken up into phases, and at a high level, these phases are the beginning phase, the main phase, the combat phase.
Wait, the turn has phases? Why? It's a turn!
Phase, and the end phase. These phases can be further broken down into steps, which we will cover as we continue. The beginning phase includes the untap step. This is where you untap all of your
this is usually where you lose me because the ADHD can't keep up. What do you mean untap? What do you mean upkeep? What?
The upkeep step, a time where many abilities will trigger. The draw step. Each turn, players add a card from the top of their deck to their hand. The only time you will not draw in your draw step is if you are playing first. Every subsequent turn, players draw a card in the draw step. Your main phase is for casting spells and playing lands in order to fuel your spells. You may play 1 land per turn unless a card specifies otherwise. You can cast as many spells as you like.
Do you have like Pot of Greed where you can play like 2 lands at once? This is basically the rest step. Yes. Oh! Are those banned? Does Magic also have banned cards for tournaments? There's some, yeah. There are cards that let you do that, yeah. Multi-land is like Green's thing. Oh! No, not usually, no. Lots of bans, yes. No, those are not banned. Every card game has to have banned cards, though. Well, what does the Pot of Greed do? It lets you summon two cards from your deck. Pot of Greed would be allowed. I think that, like, the addition of lands is probably the thing that lets this game actually play a bit more with better pacing. And without needing to ban as much bullshit, you know? That's the green play mainstream style. I want blue and black, though. I want to annoy people.
Provided you can pay the mana cost. Once you've tapped all of your land, that's it. You'll have to wait until next turn to cast more spells. The next phase is the combat phase. This is the time where you can play out your attacks. There's one thing to be aware of when it comes to creature combat, though. If you cast a creature spell, this particular creature is unable to participate in the current bout. The combat phase can be further split into steps. Firstly, we move from main phase 1 to the combat phase. Any triggers that say
Blue likes berries confirmed. I like being annoying. Summoning sickness. The land stuff, they usually come in taps, so they're are not immediately usable. Pot of Greed is a blue style of prey, actually. Yeah. Bye-bye. Magic actually has a very small ban list compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! The things we did ban were typically banned for branding, like real anti. The thing is, though, most card games use mana, Magic included, have ways to cheat the mana cost. Oh, shit! People metagame the card game.
Most tournament formats
sweat
are
cards,
limited to the release block, a set of release sets. So, in a sense, every card before the permitted blocks are banned.
Oh, okay, okay. Hubby just, like, fucking muttered under his breath, sweat cards. What are those? TCGs have the most meta horrors. Oh! Pain. But that's, like, only tournaments. Cards played by fucking sweats, tryhards. Oh, Luli. What? Spanish, are you a sweat?
Flashback to the time one of the Warframe
I think he
devs,
is.
guess which one, went mad on her hunt for the Emmett Selch card and ate multiple of them.
Me and Reb. Reb would probably do this. Reb probably did do this, actually. Yes, meta win shit. You re-rolled Enfield 12 times until you got the unit that you wanted. Sweat! Anyway.
Trigger here. Once both players are satisfied, we move to declare attackers. During
this is saying I summoned the Crystal Menth
creature that can attack as an attacker. This includes all creatures you were in control of from the start of your turn. To do this, tap the creature in the same way you would tap a land. This signifies it has been declared as an attacker. Once you have declared your attackers, the opponent will be able to declare their blockers in the declare blockers step. Only creatures that are untapped may block. So if they attacked last turn, they can't block now. They may block however they wish. Next is the combat damage step. Damage is calculated here. Creatures deal damage to each other with their power, and their toughness statistic determines if they succumb to this damage. Any creatures who receive lethal damage are sent to the graveyard,
immediately ganked.
whether they attacked or blocked. Any creatures that weren't blocked will deal damage to the opponent. Hurrah! Take that, opponent! After the damage step, there is the end of combat step. Some abilities and effects will trigger here.
Do people actually say end of combat and then, like, they fucking trigger bullshit? Also, how do you keep track of all this shit? Do people have notebooks? They do sometimes, yeah. Like, I feel like I would have to go in with, like, a pad of paper and some pencils. Because I would not be able to memorize all this shit. They remember. I would not remember! You figure it out over time. Dice, notebooks, life counters. Sometimes it's printed on playmats. Can I get, like, a playmat that's, like, a whiteboard eraser and just write on it with marker? I am doing this and using this. This is the effects that are on the board. This can happen to me in free turns. Some note-taking is against the rules. What? Why? But, like, what if I ADHD all over and I forget? You can use anything as your playmat. Can you, like, roll up with, like, your takeout bag? My playmat is Taco Bell. I saw someone in videos playing with like a fucking Tularu playmat, and then I've seen an Ahagawa playmat, so like anything goes, I guess. It's frowned upon, but yeah. You almost need ADHD to understand the game. No, I'm an ADHD bitch, and I'm a little confused. Like, my brain feels like it's starting to come out my ears. I've been filtered like 3 times already. A big enough mousepad makes an effective playmat. I deadass have like my Kirby mousepad. I think that could work. And like, I also got a Game of Thrones Pixel Cup set from gsupps that I think could also work. That one works. Well, there you go.
Proceed to the second main phase. The second main phase is essentially the same as the first main phase.
Okay.
If you haven't yet played a land for turn, you may also play a land. After this second main phase, we go to the end phase. First of all is the end.
The average playmat is Ash on Namek with a dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh! Holding a Bakugan toy. Also Agumon is there.
For some reason, yeah. Thanks so much for the super. Big organizers have dumb rules again for the big organizers don't let you bring in your Taco Bell takeout bag to use as a playmat.
In most cases, you can effectively intuit what should be happening at each point. These steps are only formatted to this point because of the aggregate of effects and abilities accumulated over 30 years requires this for resolving tournament disputes.
But like, what if I only started playing now and I don't have like my lifespan of fucking Magic the Gathering? Hold my Crunch Wrap Supreme. I use my aluminum foil to play my cards on. Then die. Get filtered!
End step. Here, any effects or abilities that last until the end step or trigger in the end step
Get
happen.
gatekept. No!
After this is the cleanup. Here, the player whose turn it is discards down to 7 cards again if they have 8 or more cards in their hand. We remove any damage from our creatures, and any effects that say until end of turn will end. Damage remains on our creatures until the cleanup phase. If our
Okay,
opponent's
so, like,
3 toughness creature...
If like my Imp of the Crystal Meth takes damage but doesn't die, does that damage go away at this phase? Does it reset? So it doesn't stack. That's so weird though, why? Hobie says he didn't know that, so he put life counters on the card. Regeneration! Aaron King, thanks so much for the membership. A lot of the rules tend to do things that you will need to care about if they pop off / when they due to odd interactions. I recently looked at how much Magic cost because I was looking for a TCG to get into. Let's just say I did not get into Magic. Was it that bad? I am almost afraid to look up how much the fucking Emmett Sock card costs. Because you're a powerful wizard. Oh, that's like what I'm role-playing? I am the wizard of the blue crystal meth deck, or what? No, I'm gonna... Oh, it's not expensive at all. I want all of them. It costs like €6 at most. 8. Okay, yeah, I want this one. I want all of the Emmett Cell cards. Oh, I found the card trader. Okay, I'm gonna buy all of the Emmett Cell cards, and I'm gonna have like a deck that's just Emmett Cell and blue effects. And I'm gonna say that you've committed the cardinal sin of boring me whenever I fucking do something.
To clarify, if said abilities aren't present, then you don't really need to worry. They formalized it like this so that judges
so
can
cheap.
resolve
Yay.
edge cases without having to deal with pissy tournament players.
Good. Okay, yeah, no, then I can probably be like, hi, I want, like, the fucking all the Emmett Silk cards, and I'm just gonna get blue and black lands, and the few maybe Zombos, and all of the Emmett Silk cards, and then that's gonna be my deck, just all Emmett Silk. I play Emmett Silk! They will ban you. They can't ban me for playing Emmett Silk and Hades the entire time. 4 same cards, max and normal. Guys, there's like 3 or 4 cards of Emmett Silk in this fucking thing. Only 4 Emmets per deck. I can have 4 of one Emmet, 4 of the other Emmet, 4 of Hades.
Yes, you as the player are a planeswalker battling against another fellow planeswalker. That's what it started out as, but now it's what they see it as.
As the Sorcerer of El. Thanks so much for the super.
You can only have 4 copies of the same card.
There are literally like 3 different Emmet Selk cards. I could build a deck entirely of my favorite baby Ratman and I'd be fine. See? There is Emmet Selk Unsundered Legendary Creature, and Hades. And then Hades, Sorcerer of Eld, so... And then Hades, Sorcerer of Eld, that's the same card. This is not the same card! How is it the same card? The artwork is different! What do you mean it's the same card? The artwork is different! 48. Wow, that one's expensive. 5 euros, there we go. How come this one is 48? Is it because of the Hades being different? It's the artwork. I would rather have Elmet Silk Unsundered, the legendary creature, than the other one. It's a double-faced card. It's like, if it has the same name, it's the same card. Oh, boo! Fine, I'll use Emmet Selk and Grahatia, and then it's like the fucking Husbando deck. Fuck it. Damn it, I want all of them, though.
32 years of Magic the Gathering, and I learned one thing. I still don't know anything about how to play the game properly. Could also be the ADD making it hard to get into the game.
Maybe. I mean, I'm struggling and I'm an idiot folk. Isn't Graha white? You can have a white, blue, and black deck. You probably need more than 8 creatures. I can have 4 Emmet Selks and 4 Grahatias. And then like a bajillion Moogles.
Legendary creatures with the same name, same character, cannot coexist on the field at the same time. Even if you duplicate it through another card's effect, you have to pick one to keep. The other is destroyed.
I mean, that's fine, but I can just play a new one when that one dies. There's a second one, Emmet Circle of the 3rd seat. Where is it? I want that one! I'll have 4 of that one, 4 of the Unsundered, 4 Grahatias, and then a fuck ton of Moogles. You can run 5 colors. No, Alfie, no, baby Alfie. White, blue, black, yeah, from the Stola deck. Oh, Stola can also be in there. Look, I'm bisexual menace. I need Ishtola. I need at least one woman in there. There needs to be some pussy in the deck. Literally.
Took 1 damage during combat, we would have a chance to do the remaining 2 damage with a burn spell in our second main phase. Or we could do that damage in the end step if that spell is an instant. I'll cover when you can cast instants later in the video, but what's important here is that your creatures do not permanently lose hit points or the like. Their toughness is refreshed during the cleanup step.
Is it like Pokemon that there's like type matchups, like a green deck is good against a white deck or whatever, or does that not matter? Not really. Oh, good. It's not like Pokemon. Good. More about different strategies. Okay, I'm learning so much.
I show up, and you're staring at Emmet.
The heart wants what it wants, chat! I actually finally found a way to probably work on that Final Fantasy XIV comic, so you might see some Ratman lewds in the future.
The turn passes to your opponent, who will take the same steps and phases as you, except this time you'll have the opportunity to block. Play continues until one player's life total is reduced to 0. This is easiest to achieve through attacking with creatures, but can be done with other spells. Burn spells in red are popular for this, and many can deal damage directly to the player. There's one other way in which a player can lose the game. If they run out of cards and cannot draw a card either during their draw step or when a spell or ability asks them to draw a card, they lose the game. At this point, you know enough to play a game of Magic without too much trouble.
Teach, prof. Honest, I'm still confused. I'm still confused, Magic the Gathering Father. But, like, I guess a little less. All I need to know is how many Emmett Selks can I stuff in a deck without people getting mad at me? Enter MILF decks. That's a thing? Oh, it's MILF. Oh, that's boring. I wanted a MILF deck. I'm gonna be like that bitch that's like, I play Pot of Greed and draw 2 cards, and then play Pot of Greed again and draw 2 more cards, but with them it's Silk. The YouTuber you're watching has been playing Magic for longer than most of us have been alive. Oh! Like, literally, this.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck!
That's not what it does.
Roll my dice! That is what it does. Pot of Greed!
That's literally me.
Draw 3. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck!
This is literally me.
This is Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck!
This is literally me.
I play Magic Force, which allows me to play Pot of Greed once again!
This is literally me! This is me, but with Emmett Silk. I just keep summoning. I summon Emmett Silk into the play. That's not what it does, Lily. I summon Emmett Silk onto the field. Average blue-white deck.
You know, he's right. And I attack and I win, right?
No!
Well, you don't have any monsters and...
Lily, have you seen the Eldrazi yet? If not, then look them up for Lovecraftian cosmic horrors.
No, I actually haven't seen them. Thank you.
What?
Oh, you got the Celtic Guardian.
My turn! I summon Dark Magician! I also summon Jack's Knight!
And Pot of Greed!
You can't summon a bunch of cards on one turn. It's against the rules.
You never saw this coming! I summoned Pot
This
of
is
Greed
very,
to draw 3
very,
additional
very
cards from my
Kaiba
deck.
coded. I summon Pot of Greed again!
It doesn't
That
do
is
that.
what it does.
That's absolutely Joey.
That's what it do, Yugi!
Of course it's Kaiba. No, this is actually me, but we're trying to summon Emmett Silks onto the field.
The basics of Magic, though, is priority and the stack.
Oh god,
The stack is
Dad!
an elegant solution to the idea that players may respond to spells and abilities with their own spells and abilities. Unlike some other card games, an opponent may make a play during your turn, and vice versa.
Yeah,
In order
you
to
can do this in
understand
Yu-Gi-Oh!
exactly when you can make a play, you need to use the knowledge you've gained so far. First off, when you cast a spell, it will go on the stack. The stack is an imaginary pile of cards that a card will enter before it resolves. This is where counter magic comes in. If you're playing blue, this is where you can counter a spell.
Oh! Me. This is where I would start being annoying. Cancel it! Boom, cancel.
Spell is on the stack, players may respond by casting any spell that is either an instant or has the keyword flash. This will place their spell on top of the stack. Players may respond in turn, passing priority between
dude,
each
I
other.
would become the most annoying person to play against. I would become the most annoying person to play against. So, you can buy cards like just as singles, right? What's stopping someone from building an Omni Omega deck? Like, if you don't have to fucking, like, screw the rules, I have money, like, if you don't have to fucking open packs like a degenerate, like, what's stopping someone from building the deck? Money? But, like, what if I set Tokaiba that bullshit? The dog is being noisy. Hi, Creepture! Then you're a rat. Eh, baby. Nothing but, like, actual skill at the game. Yeah, like, what if you're really good at it, but you also, like, Seto Kaiba it? Because, like, Kaiba's not bad at the game. Well, he only summons, like, blue-eyed white dragon. Someone else will also Kaiba the Shield. What's making it so fucking Magic isn't a fucking pay-to-win game? You have a soul, you don't get a doctor. Don't worry, I would only buy my Ratman Daddy cards. That's what Magic tournaments are. People with money and the same decks. Oh! Meta. Hubby is making Puppy make noise. He's gonna start, like, fucking making gross noises at you, and the chat will hear them. Okay.
To see if they want to cast more spells to add to the stack. Once priority has been passed to the opponent, and they do not declare a new spell, they will return priority to you. And the first spell
Lily,
on the stack
Black
will
Lotus
resolve.
at one point was worth $70,000.
What? What, you don't need a fucking 70k card to win a game, do you? That's just because of rarity, right? It's just because it's rare, right? Kaiba, my extra special, actually insane person with a dragon fetish. Oh, I knew that you would like Kaiba, Squeaky. Kinda? No. That card is banned. If a card costs more than, like, $5, I would ban it immediately. What does it do? No, I need to look up this card now. Hold on. Now I need to look up this card, Black Lotus. €30,000. 54,000 euros. What the fuck? Why? Okay, add 3 mana to any single color of your choice to your mana pool, then discard. Tapping this artifact can be played as an interrupt. Okay, I can see why this is OP. If you can add mana of any color. 3? Yeah, no wonder it's banned. 3 mana for no mana. In American, please. This card makes it so you can get, like, Magic to play the game with really easily. And the price in American...
If your deck is too big, then it becomes inconsistent. You can't find the right cards at the right time or your win conditions. Slow decks lose.
I'm imagining that's why people only play, like, 2 colors max. In American, 169,000 euros. That's like $180,000. Who is the fucking Italian idiot? Or no, a French idiot who's trying to sell this card for almost like €1 million. You can buy a house with that shit. Like, you listed it twice. You listed it 3 times, dude. I see that username. Why the fuck do you think that if you list it fucking 3 times with different prices, someone's gonna go for that? Black Lotus is the pot of greed of
Black
Magic.
Lotus has been banned since it was made.
Oh.
Even its nerfed versions of it are banned.
Then why make a card like that at all if it's unplayable? Thanks so much for the super. You should see the One Ring sold for Post Malone. Like 1.4 million.
There are, in general, 3 deck archetypes in the tournament meta. The top, the counter to that
But
top,
that guy was just
and the
flexing.
wild card. Essentially, the latter are a deck designed to defeat the optimal build, and an entirely different, if less optimal, build.
Okay. Look, it's the first edition foil Charizard of MTG. It's the big collector's card. Yeah, no shit. Also, it's very telling. I'm guessing this, I'm just on the Europe market because I'm in Spain, that all of these sellers are like German and French. There's a Swedish guy called Magic Swede.
Spells on the stack will resolve in reverse order. So if we're in the combat phase and an opponent targets my Alpine Watchdog with a shock in order to deal 2 damage, I might get scared and decide, hey, I'd rather you didn't remove my dog. In this case, while the shock is on the stack targeting the Alpine Watchdog, I can cast another spell.
Black Lotus was made in the very early days of Magic where the texts were wacky AF and is part of the Power 9 and will never be reprinted.
Oh, that's why it's so expensive then, because they're never going to reprint it again. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks so much for the super.
spell in order to protect them. So I can cast Invigorating Surge for 2 and a green to put a +1/+1 counter on my dog, and then double the counters, making them a 4/4. The dog then survives the 2 damage as the stack resolves with the last spell cast as the first to resolve. I couldn't, however, cast Basri's Solidarity to put a +1/+1 counter on each of my creatures. This spell is a sorcery and can only be cast at sorcery speed during my main
so
phase.
like you can only do random bullshit go if there's flash keyword on top of it. Or if it's an instant. Like instant microwave, instant fucking double key card, go away after you fucking chew on it. We lost silly chat.
Going back to our example, if an opponent wanted to fire off another shock in response
what
to
an
my
asshole!
Invigorating Surge, that spell would resolve first. My Alpine Watchdog would die, and the remaining spells in the stack would attempt to resolve. If they have no effect now that the creature is gone, they simply fizzle, meaning they have no effect and are discarded. As you learn to play...
You fucking wasted! Ew! Rip dog. So, like, someone can do some bullshit, and then I can, like, whip out a fucking Emmett Silk card and go, no, and then fucking, like, an instant Ratman Daddy spell, and then it cancels everything, and they have to put those cards in the graveyard. Oh, there's so many opportunities for comedy in Magic the Gathering. I would say the red player lost out, though, since they have to spend 2 shocks for 1 dog. Yeah, they fucking came out fucking snoozing. That's why blue-black is shenanigans. Eeeeee. Blue likes to do that, me. Who electrocutes a dog, Satan? Well, I'm not, nope, can't make that joke, nope.
Magic, you'll learn a lot of magic is played at instant speed, and at the last possible moment. This is one of the most enjoyable parts of the game, and can provide fun and intriguing gameplay.
You say enjoyable, but that sounds like the rage baiting side of Magic the Gathering. That sounds like rage baiting. Wait, didn't, like, Boogie, whatever numbers is in his username, like, flip a table in a Magic tournament or something? Like, famously? Because someone pulled some random bullshit go on his ass? All Magic players like to rage bait. Yup. I do remember that. Rage baiting is fun. That's why Mario Party is hilarious. I could never play Mario Party against anybody. I think well, with my husband I could, but we would not play against each other. We would play with each other because we love each other. Hubby literally plays Mario Party co-op because, like, he doesn't care about the competition side of things. You're boring. You can play against us. Like, when he used to play Mario Party with his sister, they were not allowed to steal each other's bullshit or fuck with each other. Like, no stealing coins or taking anything like that. Like, oh, they're so fucking wholesome. That's so sweet. I would never. Like, he just went, so long as any of us win against the computer, we both won. No. No, fucking the pussy. Pussy. Absolutely pussy. Like, I'm sorry, in my house, we fucking disconnected controllers and bullshit. Don't choke me. In my house, we disconnected controllers and bullshit.
If you're going for blue lack, you will be considered part of the House of Demir. Don't look for their lore. House of Demir doesn't exist. Nobody speaks of House of D.
No, I'm the Ratman. L mindset.
If this how you play, maybe Lorcana is your TCG.
Maybe. Thank you. There's a guy I work with that has a nope deck full of counters and destroy cards. Oh no.
Bluff and try to one-up each other. So when
so it's like extra nerdy
well,
Magic
priority
poker.
Is passed to you. And when is priority passed to you? Well, priority is passed whenever a player wants to move to another step or phase, or when they add a spell or ability to the stack. Well, it's pretty straightforward to understand what creatures and other permanents like artifacts and enchantments do. Planeswalkers are a rarer permanent and one that has special rules.
Oh, aren't we
Planeswalkers are the heroes of the multiverse, and they have abilities which can be activated once per turn during your main phase, anytime you'd cast a spell that isn't an instant. These are powerful effects, and the cost to use them is modifying the starting loyalty points that the Planeswalker entered the battlefield with.
Ha!
Liliana, Waker of the Dead, comes into play with 4
me.
loyalty. Her +1 will add a point, and if you wish to use her -3 ability, you will subtract 3 loyalty points. You may only subtract the loyalty points they have. You may not activate the -3 if they only have 2 loyalty, for instance. When a Planeswalker has 0 points, they leave the battlefield and go to the graveyard. In this instance, their debt to you is paid and they owe you nothing else. There
And
is
then they
one
leave.
other way to remove loyalty points, though. A repeatable ability every turn is powerful. And so when you declare your attackers, you may declare your attackers at the Planeswalker instead of the player. Attacks.
Dog, why are you eating the carpet? Don't do that. Ew. For some reason, Puppy's like very active today.
And blocks happen as normal, and if the creature does get through and deal damage, the Planeswalker loses loyalty in the same way the opponent would lose life. It's as simple as that.
So there's
You're now
not that
armed
many
with
of
enough-
them, I'm guessing. Planewalkers must be rare cards. Does the loyalty regenerate? Or does it just like go away when you're done or what? Not exactly. There's a lot now. Hi. Loyalty does not. Then how do you get more? Loyalty is like life total. There's like a plus loyal ability. You have to use the plus effect for more loyalty. Oh!
Knowledge to play a game of Magic. There are countless rules and abilities on creatures, though, and learning them all can take time.
Don't
It's
put
important
up
to get
a
grasp on them,
spider!
though, because they'll be how you win your games. Here's some of the most common ones you'll see. Haste. Creatures with haste can be played during your main phase and then immediately declared as attacker during combat. They do not
A
have
gremlin.
summoning
Oh my god, my
sickness.
dog!
Flying. Creatures with flying can only be blocked by creatures with flying or reach. Reach. Creatures with reach can block flying creatures. Death touch. A creature with death touch will always deal lethal damage to an opposing creature.
Oh,
by
I
dealing
want
only
that. I want to put Death Touch and fucking Blue and Demet Selk in my deck. Like, it's like the cheese touch. If it touches you, you die. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Oh, wait. Like, would the snail count at that? Would a snail, the snail that follows you for the rest of your life, and if it touches you, you die, would that count as Death Touch? You're a menace. What? Truly blue-black player in your heart. Yes. Yeah, so the snail is Death Touch. I want the snail in my deck. The immortal snail. Yeah. What if you put the snail in a box before it touches you? And then you cover it with concrete. Death Touch. Lily understands the beauty of blue-black. Yeah, I do! Give me that shit. What if the snail touches you and then the snail dies? Then does that mean I have Death Touch? Emmett Snilch deck. Yes! You can put Death Touch to Emmett. Oh! It's like, he just says, I'm bored, and touches you in the forehead and you die immediately.
1 damage, even if that creature's toughness is high enough to otherwise survive. First strike. A creature with first strike will deal its damage in an additional combat damage step that happens before combat damage. A 2/2 creature with first strike then would deal lethal damage to another 2/2 creature without, and this creature would die from lethal damage before it can deal damage back. Trample. A creature with trample can trample over blocking creatures. A Colossal Dreadmaw with 6
doesn't
power
give a
can deal
shit.
the remaining damage past lethal damage directly to the opponent. In this case, if they block with a 3/4 creature, the remaining 2 damage can be dealt past the blocking creature straight to the opponent as though the creature weren't blocked. Menace. A creature with menace can
Oh, it's a black thing! Yeah, no, it's a black card. No, fuck yeah, I want a black and blue deck. Oh, fuck yeah. Can I be like a Menace Society? This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Oh, so I'm making you waste time and energy if I play this thing. Fuck yeah. Give me that shit.
only be blocked by 2 or more creatures, and never be blocked by only 1. Vigilance. A creature with vigilance does not need to be tapped in order to be declared attacking.
Aww.
This means, if it survives, it will be able to block during your opponent's turn. Lifelink. A creature with lifelink will gain you life
Of
equal
course.
to the damage it deals.
Me, give me that shit.
Indestructible.
Gimme.
A creature that is indestructible can never receive lethal damage, not even from death touch creatures.
Oh, how is that shit not banned? How is that shit not banned? What do you mean it can't die? Oh, it is. It's a very rare mechanic. It can die in other ways. Costs like $1 billion, though. Oh, that's expensive, yeah. No, yeah, that's 8 whole points. It can be exiled, though. Exile is a thing. Okay, okay. Black and blue's still better. Okay.
Any effects that destroy a creature will not work. Hexproof. A creature with hexproof cannot be the target of spells or abilities your
Oh, I
opponents
want to
control.
use those. Yeah, no, blue, give me that shit. Oh, dude. Dude, there's so many ways to be annoying. There's so many ways to, like, be like, no, you, in Magic the Gathering. I love that. Ah!
Creatures can do so much more, and as you expand your knowledge and collection, you'll come across creatures that can destroy other creatures when they come into
Like,
play.
how,
Creatures that can untap your
how
lands,
much
and
rage
even
bait can I do?
creatures that can grow and get bigger as the game progresses. I hope very much this video has been of some help to you. Where
It
do you
has,
start?
Prof.
What do you buy?
Thank
What's your first
you.
event going to look like? I have videos on all of these topics and more. What products to protect your precious cards are
Prof, you're so
also
helpful.
available.
Thank you.
Check out the links here and in this video's description to continue your Magic the Gathering journey.
Blue players are
And,
rats,
you know,
Lily. Oh my
hit
god,
subscribe.
perfect. I like this video. Like, I'm still a little confused at, like, the finer aspects of it, but I feel like I could get how the game more or less works now. Like, closing thoughts, this is easier to understand than Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, it is. Like, this has very clear-cut things, what you can do and when you can do it, how this fucking works. There's less random bullshit go. Like, the lands even out the playing field significantly. But, like, there's still, like, a decent amount of dipshittery that you can do to, like, rage bait your opponent. I like the colors. Like, the types of, like, effects and creatures were pretty easy to understand. Like, I feel like Magic is a game that I could get into. And if I got enough Emmett Selks in my deck, like, it's just, it seems more... I want to say that it feels like there's more consistency with the gameplay for Magic the Gathering than with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I feel like it's easier to get into because the rules are a little bit more, like, fucking, made with, like, kindergarten mentality ADHD in mind for me. Because I know it can get tricky, but, like, to get into it, it's easy. Also, it's really funny, but it feels like there's way less, like, feature bloat.
Lily, if you want a taste of MTG's design philosophy, Google MTG Color Pie.
That sounds like a porn. Like, despite being a much older card game, I feel like it's way less feature creep, way less power creep than Yu-Gi-Oh! There's still plenty of random bullshit go. I have an artifact deck that can trigger 30 plus cards in a turn. So whenever people play Magic, it's easier to find in-person play. No, there's a few card shops on the island that I could, like, decently go to and meet people.
Lily, if you're into being a menace, look up any Phyrexian Creator, or Phyrexian Obliterated, or Phyrexian Vindicator.
And that's, like, thank you for the super. Like, that brings me to my only problem with Magic. It's so old that I feel like collecting would be more difficult. Like, starting to get into Magic now feels like it would be borderline impossible. You know? Meanwhile, in Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, we got this.
Hajime,
Wait a minute.
let's go.
Like, oh!
If you're interested, there is a magic theme drum manga called Destroy All Humans, They Can't Be Regenerated.
Oh, Jesus, thank you. Each time your opponent takes damage from a card effect, except Darkroom Nightmare, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. Oh. Let's go. Oh, no.
Bam. Bop.
Oh, God. And this is like brain rot edit. Each time a card is added to your opponent's hand, inflict 200 damage. Each time a Trickstar has more control, inflicts battle effect damage to your opponent, inflicts 200 damage to them. Holy shit.
Another one.
Stop! He hasn't even drawn that.
And another one.
Okay, no.
I know you mentioned playing Warframe later. Are you also considering tuning into today's dev stream at all?
No, because I don't want to get spoiled, but I do know that it's happening today. Give the fucking devs my regards, though.
But wait.
Oh, God.
There's more.
He hasn't even drawn that fucking... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Later.
I feel like you can't do this shit in Magic. Dude, I'm sweating! Dude, I'm sweating!
Stop it.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm not finished.
I'm not done yet, yeah. Okay, how is this shit not bad? How is this shit not... I would have disconnected. I would have disconnected. I would have disconnected. Like, holy shit, that's terrible. Like, I feel like you can't do shit like this quite so liberally in Magic because the lands don't let you.
It's time to
Oh boy.
activate.
Oh no. Oh no.
One eternity later.
The MTG color pie essentially gives you a rough idea what each color's common mechanics are as well as the ideologies and mentalities they each possess as well.
Oh, okay, okay. You can get infinite mana though.
Oh shit.
Well.
Another one.
Like this poor person is just gonna... Oh.
What the dog doing?
Hold up.
I don't understand a lot of this. Oh no! The worst part is that I bet Magic games can absolutely get like this, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like so random bullshit go that I can definitely see this happening. Like, if Magic can let you rage bait people for fun, then Yu-Gi-Oh! Can let you rage bait people for sport.
Any chance of Stream Lily v Hubby Magic match?
I don't know if he would be up for that, and I need to get a deck first. Maybe, like, his deck is in Mexico, though. Like, we can both get a starter deck untouched and then play it from the box. Dips on the blue and black, though. My fucking pink maid outfit should get here tomorrow.
Bada bop boom pow.
Oh! Yeah, so, like, I feel like Magic is a bit more, chill to get into than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Lets you do this fucking bullshit. Closing thoughts, though. Like, I have no idea what happened there. Bullshit. Bullshit. Closing thoughts, though. Magic seems like a lot of fun, and I'm definitely interested in trying it out. Maybe I'll get a starter deck and then buy, like, fucking 50 Emmet Silks. Like... if it's a good idea, I might do it. But this is probably gonna become, like, its own, little baby segments.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is easy, Lily. Just play the Seal of Orichalcos and steal your opponent's soul.
Oh, God. But yeah, like, if you like me trying to learn how to play Magic, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what deck do you play, if any. How long have you been playing for? Are you an ancient Magic player? Like, Have you been around for like 30 plus years? Are you new? Do you think that it's easy to get into the space now, or is it borderline impossible unless I buy singles? Like, tell me your thoughts. Fight your demons in the comments. You guys know I'd like to hear it. And remember that these videos are brought to you by Gamer Subs. Spanish. Insert ad at the beginning of the video because I forgot. Remember, use code GeekMation at checkout for 10% off your entire order. And yes, you can use the code more than once. And with that, this Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, Magic segment is done. We just ended with Yu-Gi-Oh! And we can play Warframe. Sadly, I'm not going to tune into the stream because I don't want to get Giga spoiled. So we're going to basically open up the star system or do as much to open up the star system as possible. So I will open to friends only this time around. So you guys can play with me because we're basically doing grindy shit tonight. Also, did you guys see there might be content on January 26th? Because the Hide Guard devs announced that there's going to be a live stream to go in depth on the gameplay and their year one plans. This is actually the perfect chance for them to turn the tables on Jeff Keighley's fuck up. And show us that they're actually cooking with something and not just another generic shooting game. So I personally will try and tune in, and if I can't watch it live, I will watch it on stream with you guys, so do not watch it. That game is real? Yes. Wait, they actually said something? Yeah, they tweeted something like 2 hours ago. Don't believe me? I got the tweet. I thought they were gonna do something about their DOA game. But here's the thing. It might not be DOA. It might not be DOA. They deadass fucking tweeted. Not ringing any bells. So you guys can see that I'm not joking. And we might have content. Tune in Monday, January 26th at 10 a.m. PT for the High Guard launch showcase. Here we'll share an in-depth look at High Guard direct from the studio, featuring a full gameplay deep dive, year one plans, and much more. This is actually the perfect chance for them to turn this shit around. The only chance, I would say, for them to turn this shit around. That, or it's a fucking shit show. Either way, it's 3 content, ain't it? Because if they don't do a good job in this showcase, that's it, it's done. It's over. Like, it's completely over. This is the only chance they have. So I hope that for their sake, they have some cool shit to show us. Alright, let's fucking log into Warframe. Free content! But it starts at the same time your stream will. It will? 10 a.m. PT is at the when I stream? $12:15. Oh yeah, it does! Yeah, right now it's 12:16. Okay, so we can basically watch that on Monday. We have something to do. Dev stream is over. Oh, well then come play Warframe.
Okay, now with that out of the way, look for the unsets. They are the perfect sets of Magic the Gathering. At least for the lols Lily G derp.
We need to find like a beginner deck for both of us, I think.
We should teach you Lorcana for your next TCG.
Maybe. Thanks so much for the super, like... I'm learning about trading card games more now that, like, I'm doing the streaming thing, ironically enough. It's all Yu-Gi-Oh's fault. I blame them. The content calls to us. Yes!
Dano, hurry!
Okay, why? Why? Oh, pick one. Oh.
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything about orders?
Hello, inbox. But yeah, we're gonna try and open up the star system today. Girl Poison Ratman for the Goon Wall. Yay! Is it a Ratman poster? Woo! Thank you.
Ah yes, the Warframe.
Ooh, thank you.
The thing that can easily distract my ADD with its gratuitous violence, explosions, and shiny colors. Also, funny enough, it helped me understand anatomy since everything is biomechanical.
There you go. Did you watch the dev stream? No, I didn't, because I don't want to get clemmed. Hi. Clem, you fool, why would you gift her that? Don't worry, if I don't have context, I don't know. They did go full clam at the very start, though. Hi, I'm doing good, thank you. I went out to have lunch slash dinner with the very, very fun extroverted Colombian couple that has adopted me and hubby, so now we have more friends on the island. They're so nice. Social battery's a little bit dead, but we're getting there. We need to get to Themisto. I think it's a boss, isn't it? Yeah, let's do some Themisto.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno. My Zanuka project will fix them. You have loyalty issues, Tenno.
So remember, I put it on friends only. You guys can join the squad, but after each mission, cycle out so new people can play.
You have loyalty issues. You have loyalty issues.
Shut up.
You have loyalty issues.
Yeah, I do have loyalty issues.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno.
Yeah, I do, actually. Salad the 5th. You have loyalty issues, Tenno. Yes, we do. Oh, I'm so pretty. Everybody's so cute.
You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target. The Zanuka prototype has made Alad V a very dangerous man.
Oh,
If
it's
he's
not
allowed to
Salad
carry out his
5?
plans, no Tenno in the system will be safe.
Is he Salad? I thought it was Salad 5.
Alad
He
V
tossed my
sees the power
salad
of
like
the
my
Tenno
name,
and thinks he can take it for
Romaine.
himself.
Where's he?
That power is sacred. This blasphemy must end now.
Now it's Salad V. Salad 5. I did not blame you for thinking that energy. Let me shoot some stuff though, guys! Remember, you're playing with a baby Tenno. If you bum rush the mission for me, I'm gonna feel carried and I'm gonna get sad. Boom. I have gone! Why are you walking? Because I enjoy the scenery, because this game is new and the devs made this amazing environment and I want to look at it. I don't get people who play video games just mewing through existence, like...
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Wait,
unit
nothing
approaching.
connects here. What the fuck?
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
It's new, it's also fun. Yeah, it's fun, but like I want to look at the game too. They're off to beat him already. Okay, if you guys do that, I'm gonna have to put it on like just the mods. I'm all for playing with the community, but like kindly respect the baby Tenno experience, please. What does your rally look like? Who made? My Ureli looks like fucking Mifa. No, I haven't seen the dev stream because Clem. Yeah, don't tell me about new designs. I can look at them when they actually release them.
Don't be dick.
I think that most Tenno are very respectful to the baby Tenno experience, but like, remember, I like to take my time. I do. Hi! You have Noko? I think I do, yeah. No Christian Rival fans. No, the Warframe community is actually really chill and very enthusiastic, and I enjoy that. Rival fans are enthusiastic to the point that they accidentally cut themselves out of content often. What's your favorite environment so far? I think Fortuna has been like my favorite place. I like the snowiness. I like your Ureli look. Bird is beautiful in there. Thank you. I scanned lore. Enjoy your time, baby Tenno. I'm only a year old, but I'm like a toddler Tenno. Space Daddy! Yeah, I'm playing Ureli right now because I think she's super cute. Very magical girl coded. I'm probably gonna switch to Araxia at some point, but I do love her design. Was that Noko bouncing? Yes. It just brings buff frames. Meanwhile, me bringing tiny magical girl fairy coded frame. How pink will you make Araxia? She's already like somewhat pink. Oh Jesus! What strike was on, baby Tenno? I need to get to Uranus, so.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm opening up the star system.
Oh, if it's your friends you're looking for, you're welcome to place a bid for my newest Zanuka prototype.
Bid? Oh, you're the asshole who's flaying frames. Have you seen Squeaky's Ureli yet? I bet it's pink. It's the salad! It's very pink. Yeah, mine is Mifa coated, but like, I do like pink. You guys know me, I'm a pink thing. Aho! A lot of plot from this area has lost me at this point. Yeah, they told me that like the story mode actually starts proper on like Uranus. When can I stop making my frames blindingly pink from stream? Never! Get it! Chicken leg.
Heavy robotic
Have you been blinded yet? No, no one's blinded me yet. I'm so sad. I have not yet been blinded. How sad.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno.
Again?
My Zanuka project will fix that for you.
The reason that Salad 5 got his hands on Warframes is due to a very old event which the Grenier got control of Mars. Yeah, most of the stories from this era was from events. Yeah, I need to be blinded! I want to be like fucking light bukkake, otherwise what's the point? Like what? You know what I said? I'm not gonna. What did I fucking stutter?
Oh, have you come to make a donation to my newest enterprise?
I came to shoot you in the face.
Please report to my lab for reconstruction.
Bukkake.
Lord Loudmouth, thanks so much for the sub. Exactly.
Oh, I've been
Mama, don't
looking all
stutter.
over for you, Tenno. Come, come. Let me show you my new venture. I think you'd be a perfect fit.
Did you catch the live stream today? No, because Clem. I would love to watch those with you guys and react live with you guys, but yeah, Clem. After years of blitzing missions, I'd almost forgotten what it was like to take your time like this. It's kind of nice. Yeah! That's why we wall lick. Thank you to the things following me around and helping and letting me wall lick. You guys are great! No, here's the thing I like about the Warframe community. You guys are so respectful. Like, there's such good gamer etiquette here.
I am so mad at movie plot. Learning more about the cancellation of Prince of Persia, it was literally almost done. But apparently it was internal department battles and caused it a linear single-player game, and not open world with microtransactions.
Is that why they canceled it? Oh shit, really? Thank you. For the dono, holy shit. Damski, thanks so much for the sub. Wait, is that why they killed it? Because they didn't want to make it a multiplayer thing?
It's a hard choice between continuing story or grinding relics.
Like, I don't want to grind, but I need to grind.
Sanuka is the next step in your evolution. I will make you 100 times stronger. Why resist this?
Target acquired. Take them down.
I just killed him! Oh, thank you! The thing's just gunned him the fuck down. Nice job, you guys!
Great work, Tenno.
I hope that Ubisoft dies so horribly. If that's the real reason why they canceled that bullshit, that's so fucking, like, lame. Is he okay? I think we exploded him into atoms. Bye-bye! Canonically, a mag threw him through a window into Jupiter. Is he okay? You frozen? Okay. I think this is a bug. I think this is a bug. Is that a bug thing? Yeah, I think it's a bug. I think PlayStation Lily made a comeback. Energy. Beta game. Yeah, we're still on beta. Energy. It's just a flesh wound, Lily. No. If you do enough damage, sometimes the models just A-pose and then turn off their hitboxes. Oh. They will do single player, but if it's not open world with no MTX, they won't greenlight it. Sometimes I hate what Breath of the Wild did to gaming. Like, it's not Breath of the Wild's fault. That game is amazing, and Nintendo did a really, really good job on it. But since it was so successful, it's like the fucking MiHoYo clone effect. Since it's so successful, now every company thinks they need to use that formula or they won't get success. Because suits are stupid and they only really see the money. Skyrim too, but like... The thing that really, like, made open world a bit more mainstream was Breath of the Wild, and you cannot say that it didn't, because it did. That was the thing that made everybody and their grandma want to fucking make open world games. That and Genshin. Expedition 33 spawned a bunch of clones too, apparently. It's like any game that makes wave. Expedition 33 already has, like, 2 clones, but the, like... No offense, they're from Chinese companies, and the Chinese writing style is all style and no substance, so it's not gonna hit nearly as hard. Like, no offense if that's your type of jam story-wise, but a story that says nothing while being fucking full of word salads, it's not my cup of tea, and it's not gonna hit the same emotional beats as a story like Expedition 33 did. Like, once you get to a certain age, you need just more than just things looking cool to be impressed. Which is why I often don't vibe with a lot of Chinese games. Like, they look really pretty for the most part, and they have a lot of cool scenes, but their writing leaves a lot to be desired, so that's why I don't usually go for them. All I know about Expedition 30 is that they stole all the Game Awards. You cannot steal an award that you won because you deserved it. Are Chinese writers paid by word counting or something? I have a theory. My theory is that the CCP is probably very, very strict with what types of stories that they allow people to tell. So the thing that's safe to do that will never get them in trouble is just make really cool looking scenes and fights and animations that look amazing, but say nothing. And culturally, China really lives for that type of fucking vibe. They really like their cool scenes, amazing action shots, all that jazz, but their stories don't really say much.
They won't be bothering us anymore.
Ubisoft killed Xdefiant and will never not want to be Ubisoft crossed to death with my bare hands. No, in Minecraft. Yeah, you can't steal awards if you deserve them, and Expedition deserved all of those. Oh, that's not a theory, that's a fact. It is? Like, I always say it's a theory because I've never seen that hard confirmed anyway, so, like, that's just what I think might be happening there, and that's why they don't write stories that have, like, a lot of substance. I thought that was, like, just dead-ass something that they like to do. And if you like that type of story, all the more power to you, but it's really not my cup of tea.
Ordis has received messages.
Chinese games are amazing if you only go surface deep. And unfortunately, I'm an artist, so I can't go surface deep. Your actions have consequences, they do.
I'll take you there, dreamers. I'll bring you back.
What about your cup of coffee? My cup of coffee is games like Expedition. Games that not only have really cool scenes and great visuals and amazing gameplay, but that also happen to have a deep, compelling story that pulls out my heartstrings, makes me... And a game that makes me feel something when I fucking play the story, right? Like... So far with Warframe, there's been moments that I've really felt like holy shit, like with like Saya's visual had me fucking like invested, you know, like. And if something is only surface deep, you can't really get invested anymore. I'm gonna make my thingy pink. Willie demands bald deep confirmed. Yeah, I want my fucking stories to like bottom out emotionally. Thank you, like. So even if you don't agree with the ending, you still felt something. Exactly, right? Like, even if I don't agree with the ending, even if there were parts of the story I didn't like, if it made me feel something...
Everything in Ordis, operator? Is that pun?
Then I still consider that a worthwhile gaming experience. But if I felt nothing, if the only thing I got out of it is like, oh, this fight scene looks cool, then I think I'm gonna, like, feel a little compelled to, you know, look for something else. Have you been blinded yet, Lily? No! Surface level is fun, but it won't last and make that much of a lasting impact. Yeah, that's why, like, you guys will probably not believe this, but, like, I am rooting so hard for Game Freak with their new game. I've never rooted for a studio harder. Holy shit.
Your actions have consequences. Sounds like you have a fan.
Yay!
Anywho, Uranus doesn't so much begin the story as much as answer some questions and bring you new ones to ask. The kind that are clem.
I'm excited, though. God, I want that game to be good. You guys have no idea how hard I'm rooting for Game Freak on this one. I desperately want Beast of Reincarnation to be good. Even if Game Freak starts with most of the work and are just directing BOR. We don't know if they outsourced most of the work. They did say that it's a different team at Game Freak. I love it when people fucking use the outsourcing excuse. Like, we don't know that. I want Game Freak to have a win here. Like, I feel like they get so much flack for the Pokemon shit when we have no idea if the Pokemon shit is on them or Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. If Beast of Reincarnation is actually a decent game, then, then we know what the actual problem is. The cat will be out of the bag. Exactly. Looking at Game Freak's record with non-Pokemon games that are Xbox exclusive is gonna bomb. Well, we'll see, right? And if that's the case, then I'm sorry, but Nintendo should work with a different studio. If Game Freak is just really not that capable, then Nintendo and the Pokemon Company should hire somebody else. Well, actually, no. Game Freak has ownership, doesn't it? They can't just not let them do the thing. Have you ever played the Nier games? I played Automata. Oh, it's so pink, you guys. I love it. Yeah, like, I think that the IP for Pokemon is split in halvesies, like... Oh, ew, I love it! I think the actual IP for fucking, Pokemon is actually halvesies between the Pokemon Company / Nintendo and, Game Freak. Nintendo literally offered to get help for Game Freak, they refused. Where? Like, if you guys are gonna tell me stuff like that, I need sources. I'm not obviously gonna put all of the blame on Nintendo, because I need to fucking see what's actually gonna happen, but like, we can't, I can't, you guys just can't assume I'm gonna believe everything you tell me. If there was actually like an instance of Nintendo telling Game Freak, we will give you more resources, and they said no, then yes, it's on Game Freak completely. How do I know which ones I have repeated? Oh, I think I see it. Okay. I really do want to be angry. Well, I'm not one of those people. If you've watched my streams at any point, you will know that I'm a pretty objective person, and I don't just want to be angry at things, I want to be informed.
If I remember correctly, in a Famitsu article the director stated didn't want a bigger team because it's harder to manage.
The thing they need is not exactly a bigger team, it's more resources. It's more money. I think that's what they actually need. Thanks so much for the super.
Source, trust me, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I like to be informed. Trust me, bro doesn't work for me. What's the reason if I can sense of? Kinkimation. I get not to be angry, I don't have to go looking. What's your Warframe rank right now? I don't know. I don't know if I can rank up. Like 3, 4? Actually, I haven't checked in a while. Oh, I can go up! 5. And they need time to cook also. Okay, no squad. I'm exiting the squad. You guys can join up after. But yeah, like, rest assured that if you come to my stream and we're talking about something that could be considered quote-unquote divisive, I'm not out here looking to get angry at anyone. I want information. That's what I need. I know that, like, nuance is dead on the internet, but I like to think that I'm not like that, and that I tend to, like, at the very least, hear people out. Mommy, why are you making me hack everything?
My uncle who works at Nintendo told me.
Energy. Oh, fuck. This is like speed puzzling! No! Thank you for the super. I am doing great, thank you. But yeah, I'm still rooting for Game Freak even if nobody else is. Like, I want to see what they can do.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
I'm rank 5!
Another job well executed.
Using controller? Yes. My hand can't tackle keyboard and mouse.
For the operator. Anything about orders in there?
Thank you, Lotus. Nice job, AT. Thank you. Okay. We're almost done with the Saturn junction, I think. Oh. Alright, let's fucking do it. You guys are gonna get kicked if it's a solo, though. I'm sorry! It'd be nice if Game Freak could do better. They're making slow progress. Like, each game is objectively better than the last. Yeah, I think that they just need more time and budget. Oh! Oh.
I am a being of the void,
Your PC almost died there. We're fine. Gone! 50 gone! Oh no, it's the thighs. We're doing great. I killed it.
Well done.
I love the
Most
fucking
people can't do the auto hacks at this rank and resort to using ciphers, auto hack consumables.
scrub behavior. I love puzzles. Thanks so much for the super. You like using shotguns? I like shooting things. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Do a kickflip over Camber's corpse. It dissolved already. Apparently it's gonna snow tonight. Is it gonna snow? No, it's probably not gonna snow where I'm at, but like in your neck of the woods, Spanish?
A
Woof.
new quest is available in your codex.
I don't have a proper winter coat. I should probably go out and get one. We're in Saturn! Okay, we need to get to Thetis. To get to the Uranus junction. Okay, now you guys can join up. We're getting ice here in Texas soon. Ugh. Shotgun slap. Hey, baby. It's fucking windy. That's what's missing me off the most. Dude, I'm so tired of the rain. I can't fix anything on my fucking roof until it stops fucking raining.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive
Oh,
enemy
it's a
information.
stealth mission. All right, well, be careful, Elder Tenno's on the team. I don't want it to rain anymore so I can actually fix my stupid patio. So I can start putting fucking furniture in there. Is it stealth if anybody sees you?
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way.
No, Lotus, no. Hi! Well, I'm so eepy. Thank God for the very, very loud shotgun. Otherwise, I'd have a hard time.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
The next Pokemon game will also be the first time they worked with more power than an updated phone. ZA wasn't a Switch 2 game so hopeful.
We'll have to wait until February 27th to get any updates on Gen 10. I doubt that it's coming out this year.
Subject found in her name.
Oh, did we already biff one? How did we already biff one? No, they claim to. Oh, they completed 2. Guys, wait for me. Come on. If y'all keep fucking doing shit ahead of me, I'm gonna have to turn the multiplayer off. Lotus will tell you when you can't risk being found. Lily, Nintendo Direct on Sunday. It's about the movie. We can't watch it. Don't go to the red target. Why not? Pick up your gun. That guy took it. Who? You saw red and assumed failure. Yeah. Frostus, just don't. But it's right there. Usually unlocked after a future quest. Oh, okay, then we shouldn't do the red one then. Hello. I see you made our yellow pink thing closer to you. I make everything thing. I'm not nearly this ruffly, personally. I'm like more tentacly. So then we don't do the red marker. Hacking!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Alarms have been triggered.
Who the
You need
fuck
to
did
retrieve
that?
data
Did I do
before
that?
The data destruction is complete.
Oh shit. Was that me? You did that. What? How? Oh, there's no way we're gonna be able to make it then. Go get it! Go get it! Go get it! If you can get it, go get it! Oh, there's no way. Oh, I'm sorry, things! Camera.
The data we
Oh, I didn't even
retrieved
see
will have
it.
to suffice. Get to extraction.
Did we wait? Did we already get one? The sensor saw you. Oh, shit. It's okay, you still passed. Oh, someone must have gotten one. Where are you? I'm around. 2 out of 3 is fine. Did you guys get 2? You got 2 out of 3 are the fine. When? You got excited and Cap 2 already. I'm gonna have to just play with the mods if you guys are gonna carry me this hard. Like, it's fine because it's grinding missions, but I do want to experience them too. Spy is a team mode anyway. Well, at least I get to shoot some Grenier. Yeah, but I didn't help. I actually biffed one. Stealth is messed up in this game anyway. There are cases where you need all 3 to win. Oh. So it's not bad that I got help a little bit in this one then. Because, like, I want to keep playing with you guys, so. It's a speed thing. It's normal for spy missions for everyone to split up and just take one. Okay. My Halloween V card finally came in. Oh, good. I'm still waiting for one that I got limited edition.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Up!
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
I say spy is the only exception that can be a real pain in the ass. Okay. Let's go find our holes. Warframe needs a sprout action. It's just the community calling you Baby Tenno. No one's backseating me right now, though. Loki's my go-to for spy missions, although our stealth capabilities are superior. I don't know if I have those. Bonk. You have Ivara, I'm sure. Oh, lore. I found a favorite weapon. Yeah, I like bows. I know that they're not that fast, but I do enjoy them. No one can spot you if no one is alive. I just tried to shoot someone's cat. I'm sorry! Get to your holes! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh! I'm being blinded! Woo! Is it finally happening? Woo! Thank you! I finally got to have the blinded experience! Lily, the bitrate. I did it! I've been blinded by the light! Oh yeah, baby! And it's pink, baby! I love it! Thank you. Oh shit! Oh my god, my eyes! By the power of trains! Woo! Oh, this is low-level blinding. No, that's what I wanted. Have mercy, this laptop is years old. You're fine. Get to your holes, things. Thank you. Why, thank you.
Another job well executed.
Oh, I felt like I just screamed out my entire soul there. Mis ojos, no hay pedo. Ugh. Hold on, I need a gsupps sippy. If there was ever a time to want a gsupps with caffeine, it's today. Jesus, I'm dying. I'm like, hubby called me weak because like we went out to lunch. We were out for like 3 hours. And like all I did was talk to people and I'm so tired. What the fuck? Lily, is there a place I can go to get gsupps? Yes, there is! You can go pick up your own gsupps at gamersubs.gg/kinkivation or use code kinkivation at checkout for 10% off of your entire order. They have drops so often, new fucking cups all the time, new flavors, new merch. There's so much cool stuff, you guys. I highly recommend you check it out. They even do soup. Hell, I think Flork was gonna launch cookies this week. It's the VTuber that rates Warframe booty. Hello! I love your shape. Thank you. It's pink. You got, like, gas from yapping. I'm so tired. Hubby says I'm, like, so weak, though. Check your iron levels. I don't usually get this tired, though. I'm usually, I don't...
Are you enjoying
I
the
did
view?
check my iron levels a few months ago and they were fine. Like, I'm not anemic or nothing. It only happens to me when I go in social situations. Like, if I just go out to lunch with hubby, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm Gucci. If I go out with new people or with friends, I get tired very quickly. So I think my iron levels are fine. Oh, it's the social battery then, hardcore introvert. Sometimes I get tired even after stream. No, I kind of get ya. Like, I love it though, because it was so fun and like, I love making new friends, but like, I got home and it was like, ugh. Social battery and food coma. I had so much Mexican food. Prime review when we're working on it! So yeah, it's not like I have like low iron levels or something, no. It's more like my social battery is very, very low. Which is why I'm good for streaming, but I'm not good for, like, actual, like, interactions outside of, like, my house. I can go on forever as long as people talk to me. You're an extrovert, then. Always gotta go check. No, I did have, like, remember when I first, like, got, like, diagnosed with acid reflux, I did have some blood work done. Because, like, they wanted to check if I had celiac or iron levels, any cancer markers. Everything was good, thank God. But yeah, my iron levels are normal. I guess I could stand to eat a little bit more red meat, but like I had pork today. I'm good. But yeah, like I got back home and I sat down and I was like, huh. Now my eyes are droopy.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Let's kill everybody, things. Let's go. Guess you just need more social exercise. I need to go out more, yeah. I need to just go out more and be more social. Mom wants blood. Mommy wants blood! Social battery and maybe vitamin levels. I think I'm eating fine. Then again, all I had before I went to lunch was an apple. So maybe I used more energy than what I should have. And also food coma. Salmon is higher in iron. Oh, I eat salmon like once a week. I'm good.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You need vitamin C. Get out and go get sun. I did go out and get sun. I think my social battery just needs training. You need like a magnesium supplement? No, I don't think so. I eat pretty well. Like, I've been getting a lot of veggies and I get like a really decent amount of protein. I've been eating a lot of miso soup lately. Because it's nice and warm. And it's apparently good for acid reflux because it like calms the tummy down. So I like it a lot. And I always put spinach in it. You can just be tired sometimes. I think it's because I'm not used to hanging out with people for prolonged periods of times. Because this always happens to me after social interactions IRL. Even if I go to lunch with my parents, I get exhausted. Miso with the seaweed for iodine. I don't know where to get the seaweed, so I just put spinach in it. When I first started living alone, my mom told me I had to stop easygoing so much on the salmon because I was going to get mercury poisoning. That's tuna! Tuna's the one that can give you mercury poisoning. Salmon is fine. You drink enough water? Yeah, no, I've been drinking water. I also have, like, my gsupps for hydration, too. But metal is tasty. Energy. Before the social stuff, do you have the event stuck in your head to where you can't really relax or do anything prior? I can relax, but I do know that I have to go do something. So, like, maybe I think about it too much? Why are we all up here? Hi! What the fuck is that? You have a superpower. I scanned it! Confused and bewildered me. Did we already, like, annihilate the rest of the population? No. Squad going slow and revealing studies. Squad is so thoughtful! Thank you, Squad. Someone's like fucking doing a sick guitar riff.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I love
Heads up,
Lotus
a
so
Grenier
much.
assault team is headed your way.
That's a Korea. There's like 4 of those in each planet, and they tell a tale about Clem. Okay. Everyone likes Space Mom. She's the best. Have you finally figured out how to really blind people? Phenomenal. Good. I want to be blinded. Just probably need to say that I just finished watching your Hades ranking video and it was such a great treat. Thank you for putting Megan in the top 10. Thank you! I'm glad you liked the video! God, I really need to finish Hades too so I can do the second one. Because I've been really enjoying it. Problem is that I have to beat, like, Cronus, like, 7 times, and then whatever the fuck is on top of Olympus, like, 7 times, and then I can beat the game. Although, the only thing I really have to do is meet everybody. Not so much, like, beat the game itself. Now that I can go topside, I could probably do that. After you start to me, how far have you gone? I think I can go up to the surface now. Weapons also give account XP, so don't forget to switch up. Oh, I've been switching up when something hits 30. I just see a reaction to Dionysus because it's staring back at you. I'm probably gonna, like, do that when we hit the top 10, yes. Get it? Go Helios. But yeah, I've been working on Hades too, bit by bit. Like, hubby and I are also playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to finish it. I don't think I have a ton left. I think I've just finished the Egypt section. I like that game because it does genuinely play like an Indiana Jones movie. Hi!
The enemy is
Have you seen the Angels of Delusions episode released for Zenless? It's a very fun music video with good theming. I haven't really been keeping in tune with a lot of Zenless stuff, actually. I've not been playing much. Like, I'm probably still gonna make videos and stuff, but I don't have time to play gachas at the moment. I finally beat Silksong this week, so I can finally watch her boss ranking. Oh, yay!
Just finished watching the latest dev stream. My excitement is unfathomable.
Oh, that's awesome.
Lily Triangle.
I'm kind of jealous I can't watch it because Clem, but I'm glad you guys had a good time regardless. Thanks so much for the super. Is this Saturn? Yes! Look at my weapon, side note. Isn't it cool? It's like a scythe. Wait, why is there more stuff? Hold on. Oh, there's Korea. We're going! Wait, did I just run past one? Is it just randomly on, like, the floor? Where are you? You already scanned the Korea. They're on top of crates, usually. One of them is another Korea, no idea about the rest. Okay. God, I love the designs for this game so much. Korea do have set spawns. Helios doesn't scan those. Yeah, I know. I already scanned one. Is it like... Up here? Hi, welcome. Yeah, if anybody's new to the stream, don't be shy. You can chat all you want. I'll try and, like, read stuff if I can. I do enjoy seeing new people in chat. It makes me very happy. It started to rain where I live. It's been raining here for a hot minute. One thing that's not Clem in the dev stream is that they revamped the tutorial. Oh, good. You see no frame? Nope. Can't watch the dev streams, I'd get spoiled. But when it comes out, I can look at it. Oh. Oh, thank you. They judged them amiss. Okay. Okay, the other ones are not Kuria, right? We can go. I just got news that new Warframe's coming out. Oh, I know! Oh, I already scanned it. Oh. Are you enjoying the side missions? I'm assuming the main story has been on pause since you're in Saturn. Yeah, but I'm having fun. I get to play... Side missions means that I get to play with the community for a bit, so I'm happy about that. Me and my wife love the frame reviews. Thank you! Yeah, no, like, side missions are fun because I actually get to play with the community for once, so... I don't mind that I have to do a little bit of grindy grind to get there. Who the fuck is playing banjo over there? I don't know. Antes era peor el grind, pero ha mejorado un montón. I mean, the grind has not been that difficult. I like it when people take the time to enjoy Warframe instead of getting rushed through the main story. Yeah, like, the game asks me to do some grindy stuff, and I'll just do it. What's your thoughts on Warframe as a whole? A pretty good time. Like, if I didn't have to work all the time, I would be playing this for more hours in the day, because there's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of really cool frames, a lot of customization. I'm really intrigued by the world building and the lore, so I can't wait to do the rest of the story. So I'm fairly excited, I would say. I like that you're taking your time, but you're also excited to go to the story. Yeah, I mean, I do like story. I like a good narrative. I'm new to the streams and I started reacting to the Warframes and I love them. I'm excited to watch a baby Tenno finish a campaign 2 months ago. I tried helping others and like the community help. Yeah, like they're nice. The fucking guitar is sending me. Yeah. Oh my god, get it, chat! Oh, I annihilated. Fucking blinded, attacked. Yeah, baby! Oh, we're getting extracted!
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Jesus Christ, particles. Energy! Is this a bonus Warframe stream, or is this like the one for tomorrow, but early? I guess this one is a bit of a bonus, because I did a segment that lasted like an hour and a half. And I was done with that, so I was like, you know what, we can play a little bit of Warframe.
Forget the Lotus. Grineer are your masters.
No, it's the Lotus.
Submit.
No.
For mercy.
No. Lotus is my master, is my mommy, and I only listen to my mom. I wish to know if I am a robot lover. The scale from R2D2 to the most unrisky Warframe. How vanilla can my test on Wood Beast 2 belong? I mean, I'm a robot fucker, I'm sorry.
I may require maintenance after all.
Like, for me, I am a robot fucker. Like, the Warframes do it for me, even if they don't have faces, I'm sorry. God, there's so many quests! You really should do Wuthering Waves character analysis. Like, you're not gonna like what I have to say. If you guys don't see me, like, review a certain game, chances are it's because I've already seen the designs and I don't particularly have much to say, / I'm not impressed. And I don't want to focus on the negative. If a game has good designs in, like, a sea of very meh ones, I will pick out the best ones. It's me, chat. I'm the one that shows her funny photos. Oh, Spanish? Like, we've been going through some animations for Snowbreak, and I'm just sitting here like, just make porn already, please. Robot with face or no face? I am neutral on that. Did you see the dev stream earlier? No. Review Call of Duty design stare level, just me looking at you. Like, a review of something that, like, I have nothing to say on will be just me staring at the screen for an hour, saying nothing, and making everyone in chat uncomfortable. How did Magic go? Good, I think I understood a good chunk of it. I kind of want to go to get a starter deck now. But, like, I really, really want my Emmett Silk deck. Do that for an April Fool's stream. I would burst out laughing at, like, minute 5. Dev stream said that we're in for a really good year. Oh, good! Have you seen that Arcanized Enfield finally fully released? Yeah, I have. Don't know much. Complete 20 minutes of survival at Titan. Okay. I can transmute a mod at least. Yeah, Enfield released. I don't know if I'm gonna play it on stream yet. I'm not opposed, but I set my best people on it to check it out first to see if it's worth it. Translation Spanish is doing it. Hi! He re-rolled 12 times until he got the waifu that he wanted. $15, Jesus. I think it's up to best if you're up to date with the story before watching dev streams. A bunch of people told me that, which is why I haven't watched them, even though I really want to. Also, in Enfield, like, the tutorial lasts like an hour, and every reroll is after the tutorial.
Find, capture, and
that's like the main thing I've seen people complaining about on the internet about Enfield, is that the tutorial is stupid long. But like, if you think that's long, you haven't played Warframe. It was the whole day. Shame you couldn't get Twitch drops. There were some very good items. I know! I'm sad. Bye-bye!
You're still in the clear. No detection from
You have
enemy
until
sensors.
February 27th for the next dev stream. Plenty of time. Dude, I'm like... There's so much fucking shit releasing on the 27th, and my parents are gonna be here. Like, I normally never miss the Pokemon Day Direct. Never. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do this year. And so much stuff is coming out at the same time.
Bring them in.
Thankfully, I don't watch the dev streams, though. Also, by then, the office is gonna be soundproof. Fairytana, what's your favorite Warframe? Uriel, Oraxia, Citrine.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, I usually never miss like the
Mission
Pokemon Day
complete.
stream
the captive
though.
has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I always get a real kick out of it. It's always cute. Did we do it?
Soldier, you have been nominated. Your glory awaits in her fortress.
Whom's the fuck are you? I don't think I can do that yet. It's easier to ask if you don't like a particular Warframe. There's some that are not my favorites, but I like all of them. Like, they all have really, really good designs. Like, generally, hats off to the design team over at DE, because they're insane. Oh! This is for, like, a later game thing. Oh. Why did you join it when you can get those? Because they're assuming I'm not gonna run to them, and I'm not because like they're on red. Why do you have that available? I technically don't. But yeah, I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah, someone else on the squad has it, I think. Yeah, remember, it's only Clem if I have context. If you have to, like, sit down and explain so much lore for me for the Clem to actually Clem, then it's not Clem. I saw Blue Blush from the fact that Freem designed a lot of the ability icons. Freem is actually, like, a very, very good artist. I like lurk in her streams from time to time. I do enjoy her work, yes. She's done a lot of cool stuff for gsupps, too. It's funny because, like, we're both professional artists in two, like, completely different ways. I think that Freem has actually done work for, like, gaming shit and designed a bunch of stuff. And I've mainly done, like, freelance stuff. Are we on the mechanical Eldritch Grind? I'm trying to get to Uranus. Trying to what? We're trying to get to the Uranus junction. The what? The junction of your butthole. "20-minute survival." Oh yeah, no, I don't think we have that much time. Lily, what? Your rectum, yes. I forget that Uranus has rings. Yeah, there's a junction up here in Saturn. And Titan is all the way over there. It has like one ring, but it's pretty. I think I'm gonna put the Warframe down for now, because I have like 10 minutes to go before the stream ends. Oh wow, time really did flow by today with like playing Magic and all that jazz. Ah, no shrimping. Okay, but I had fun. You played Magic? Well, we learned how to play Magic. I just woke up. Oh no! Yeah, next time basically because that junction requires doing a 20-minute survival. And I have to get to Titan. I have to do like 3 or 4 little baby grinding missions before I can. Bye, Lily. Gotta dip early, take a shower because summer's melting me. Oh, bye! You must be in the southern hemisphere then. I've been meaning to learn magic. My brother got me the 14 deck for Christmas. Can you buy a starter deck with the 14 set? Red, white cloud versus blue, black Sephiroth. I want that one. There's a couple, I think. Where can I get those? There's commander decks. Yeah, there's an Ishtola deck. I want the Emmet Suck deck. Thank you. Quick question. What's a good way to get artistic fever if you don't have anyone who can tell you how to improve? That's actually a tough one. See, I have Hobby, but he's an artist too. I usually tell people to have like a third party that can look at your stuff and tell you if anything feels off. If they're not artists, they might not be able to tell you what feels off exactly, but it could help. Ishtolas have Eme. Oh, good, gimme. So, like, if you have a friend who at the very least like likes art, they can look at your stuff, and if anything feels weird, they can tell you. But you can also like ask people on the internet for advice. I was playing with randos in Warframe, and one of them went, "Eh, baby, eh, yeah, baby." Yes, the Warframe clan is open to anyone. How many people can we have in there now, Bromo? It's spreading. You can do an Amazon search for Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy starter kit, and find it. Oh, I'll do that later then. Still 300, I think. Yeah, we need to expand barracks. I think the vets can drag you into the Titan survival mission if you want. Maybe? I don't think so, though. I haven't unlocked it. There's also, like, Discord servers that have, like, artists in there that you could, like, ask for advice for. You might need to set up an alliance at this rate. I think we might have to, yes. I love the Warframe review, but you could make a deadly drinking game out of the often used word musculature. Because they did use musculature a lot. Like, if I repeat a word, it's because it's very prevalent and present in the design. Hi! We do have alliances. Well, yeah, we do. How do we enter the clan? You have to message Bromo or Barbados or Spanish. They have access to let people in. I don't manage the clan because I'm usually working, so I'm not on Warframe all the time. I generally should play off stream a little bit, but like I don't know. I cannot find the time for the life of me. Are you still thinking about Wisp Mooncake? Yes. But more Uriel, really. Hi! The biomechanic designs are defined by musculature. You don't say. Yeah! Warframe has alliances. What even is that? Oh, it's for the clans. To join the clan, yeah, message Beatologist over on he's on Twitch with the password PinkLem. His in-game is Beatologist. Thank you. Yeah, an alliance is multiple clans only one group of people, which I think we already have some because there's so many people that want to join up. The pink thing is a monarch with an appointed prime minister. Yeah, I needed one of them. Have you submitted your clan emblem yet? I've been so busy. No. Make no mistake, I want to, but I've been working my ass off lately. I've considered joining, but I have no clue if you guys are doing a bunch of research. I do think we have researchers down there, yeah. How much of Magic do you understand? Enough to be able to try and play a little bit. You got a few researchers left. Most of it is done. You could design it on stream. It's just basically gonna be my logo. Nothing super complicated. People have been working hard on the dojo. Yeah, you guys have been doing a lot of stuff. You know what destroy spells are? They kill things. Only missing 46 research, 9 in progress of that. Oh, they're good. Considering researching everything in the dojo takes months, I doubt they'll be done yet. Yeah, they're working on it. We need lots of mutagen samples and cryotic. Wrath of God kills everything and basically sends it to sub-graveyard, making them impossible to bring back. Wait, you can bring shit back from the graveyard? Or do you guys have, like, resurrect cards? I learned the basics, mind you. Or is that what, like, a zombie deck is? That's Black's specialty. Oh, yeah, I want to be super annoying. If they go to graveyard, they can come back. The Final Fantasy 6 deck with Terra at the helm is a recursion deck. Warframe is a test of patience, which is great for a busy work schedule because you can put stuff in the oven, go to work, and take stuff out of the oven. Yeah, those are the types of games that I like to play on my downtime the most. Because I'm usually working, so I can't be babysitting my computer all day. Well, the game. I'm usually on my computer. $30 of those are like colors for the dojo, it looks like. Oh. You hear about Rebecca going insane to trying to pull an Emma MTG card. 7-hour stream where she kept getting Kefka cards. She probably ate all of them. Not many people think to grind for a research and do a second thing at once. Yeah, no, for me it's like I'm working usually, and if I have a game in the background, I will want to play, so... One of the dojo exclusive colors is the most violent pink ever, called Neopink. Energy! And speaking of energy, chat, I'm wiped. I got a jet. But I will see you all tomorrow, alright? Have an awesome evening, morning, afternoon, whatever. Go get some gsupps, and thanks so much for joining me tonight, alright? Bye! Love you, bye-bye!